the general idea.
Oh,
now
no.
Okay,
Was
hold on,
lost
hold
you
on,
out, of
hold on.
course.
Before you run again, I need the streams up from Nick.
Oh, you want the fucking stream to be up?
You want to start
Yeah.
stream maxing?
It's currently live. It's just gotta be a sec.
It's like 3 hours. Like, nah, I got it. Hold on.
Sometimes it hasn't happened for a while, but it has in the past taken like an hour to send out the notice.
And let me make sure that Apex's launch options say lock at 1. I'm locking at 155.
Lock it at one frame.
No. I'd kill myself if I had to play this game in 1 frame. Ending it all. There was a time where this game would drop to like 30 frames on like PlayStation. All right, let me stop my music. Let me put y'all on the second monitor.
Boy.
And then let me bring up the character sheet. Games on the first monitor. That's over there.
We got some
All right,
sweet
everything's good.
treats.
Oh yeah, my monitor stand should be coming in Friday. Friday, yeah.
Okay. Nick, are you good?
Yeah, I've been good.
Okay, cool. Who wants to do a recap?
You know, in that time I could have run over the plan with Cole, but you refused.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Okay.
We could have been doing the recap right there while he was doing whatever he was doing.
I want that on stream.
What are we
I
doing?
planned it
Alright,
not to be on stream. Whatever.
So,
Yeah. I don't want to hear it from
if I
you.
remember right,
Launch you a fucking
last-
stream shade.
I'm not
Last-
streaming. I can't stream.
last session, if I remember right, this was the session when we caught up with Billy. We were like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Bobby almost got shot. Then that's when a couple of paladins came along, and then Orma put on the performance of a fucking lifetime. I'm not gonna lie. Lied through his teeth multiple times, made them think that 2 of us were dead, 1 of us was invisible, and followed them back home to their base. And then Apollo and Altus split off, and I'm pretty sure they beat another one of them to death.
Mm-hmm.
Beat in quotation marks, because it was the same motherfucker that Bobby fought down below the pyramids, who didn't die, just possessed a motherfucker. So thumbs up there. And I think I'm not gonna go over the plan just yet, since Orma has a plan, which we will go over now, if you want. 'Cause that's recap, I think.
So the very tail end of the session was I talked to the big head boss of the fucking paladin, whatever the fuck congregation is called. And he was a bird guy, like a sparrow. Something. And he was like, you killed the plant guy? I need the little pig guy to go with you to
Guys,
the last thing I wanted to do.
Guys, my OBS disconnected.
Fuck you. I don't even care. I'm going to keep talking.
Yeah, go ahead. It just should have reconnected, so probably fine.
The thing I wanted to do before we left the area, for one, Bobby succeeded on a stealth roll to follow me out of the area. But I want to poison the luncheon that the paladins are eating.
Yes, I do have that one written down to remind you in case you didn't say that.
Yes, I also distinctly remember this.
Give them dive off sweeties.
Am I allowed to give myself bardic inspiration? That's a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing you
Okay.
can do.
So I would like to give myself bardic inspiration, and I would like to roll. Timmy, what should I roll?
The poison,
To poison, yeah.
that would be a sleight of hand.
And a sleight of hand, I understand.
Why are we rhyming?
Because I said I understand, because I say that all the time. Die!
Autistic guys on the way to say, I understand.
And for the record, I am using the item you told me it specifically was Poison Sac Plus, which is the Komodo dragon's venom gland from
Yeah,
very
that's
early on.
hard.
Killed them all.
I actually have to go back and look at that specifically because it's been a bit.
It
That
has
might
been a
actually-
rather long time.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've gone so far back. I got to the first time you guys went to the magic store.
Zoinks.
Thinks.
Stinks.
And then the plan, once we get out of here, if I successfully poison this is another risky roll that I'm taking. Because if I fail this, fuck.
Oh, hey guys, content, or sorry, not content. Lockdown has DLC now.
Talk about this after stream. Kill yourself.
My bad.
Sorry.
Deserved. The plan is we bring the pig out there. Bobby, quote unquote, jumps me and the pig. The pig dies for real. And then I, quote unquote, apprehend Bobby, bring him back, and be like, he killed Joan. The pig's name is Joan. He killed Joan.
It's John.
And then be like, well, judging off of how they reacted when I killed the plant guy, they are relatively emotional people and will likely come to us with the
Cool.
presence of this guy. Don't. Wow. You're gay? Fuck
He's
you.
12 years old! He's 12!
Okay, he is 12.
They
He
will
was
likely come to
captured-
us if we have this guy as a hostage. And that's the plan. The plan is use Bobby as a quote-unquote hostage that I quote-unquote apprehended to make it look like I'm really in their good graces, and then I kill them all. That's the plan. The plan is murder.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, to
Anyways,
be fair,
I will
Bobby
make
is the
this
only one
roll
that
whenever
I would
Timmy
investigate.
gets in the fucking roll 20, because Timmy's not even in the roll 20.
Also, my camera's broke, so I actually can't turn my camera on.
Yeah.
You should use
I
the
think
roll
I remember
20.
you breaking it. I think I was there when you broke it.
No, you weren't there when I broke it, but Cole was.
You should
I
use
won't.
digital dice.
I don't like using digital dice. I
You're
use digital
such
dice.
a
I use
fucking
okay.
baby,
I use
dog.
Google whenever
Google
I like
Dice is
have
the
to.
worst.
I use Google when I have to
Because
use
it's act-
when I have to roll too
Google
many
Dice are weighted. That's the thing.
Are they?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very.
How
Incredible.
Have you seen the coin flip? It's always tails, dog.
It's not always tails.
It's a lot of tails.
It is more tails.
It's not-
Statistically,
okay.
people have done studies. It's notably weighted because they made it wrong.
I
Anyways,
was say, how the fuck did you weigh? How do you weigh?
You just make the probabilities wrong. You don't set everything to 120%.
actually,
I think it's more like the Game & Watch thing, where it's less likely to roll something it's recently rolled. It's karmatic dice, technically.
the way
But-
it's set up is to make it appear quote unquote more random. They had to make it less random.
I mean,
Indeed.
why not just use RNG then?
Because
Like-
they can't. Because people complain.
Also, I like using physical dice because I like
I don't
rolling,
It's just
Anyways,
more of
and I
a-
don't
a
fudge
screen
dice
thing.
ever.
Sorry, wait. What are we? How did we get to talking about?
As a
what are we
DM,
talking
I
about?
fudge dice. As a player, I just say I failed the roll.
The only time I've ever fudged dice is if I roll a 3. Sometimes I'll say I roll 1.
Yeah,
So
you,
you
could-
fudge
you,
dice to
you've
make
said this.
yourself fail.
You've said
Yeah,
this
No,
in the
he's already
past.
failed. He's just feeling harder.
You've said this
I
on the
just- I
past
make it a-
on a
I
Jump
make
King
it a nat
stream.
1 because it is objectively funnier.
I got a nat 1. How the fuck you get a nat 1? You rolled 2d6. Like, I don't know, bro.
No, I will like genuinely. If I roll
My
a
second
2 and a
D6 rolled a
1,
0.
there's a good chance. There's like a 50-50 that'll be like I got snake eyes. But now we roll in person, so I can't fudge myself lower, which makes me sad. Anyways, Timmy, would it at all be possible to gain somewhat of an advantage on this by subtly casting prestidigitation to make a notable noise in another room nearby that appears more like a dormitory.
What kind of noise?
The sound of something thunking, like notably loud.
Something fell down.
Something that sounds kind of almost like a scuffle, just like dudes
Mhm.
punching each other.
Yeah, sure. You can make dude punching noises.
Ooh,
I
Ugh.
cast prestidigitation in the nearby what appears to be assigned a dormitory. Timmy, how many people look away? Most of them?
Roll me. Oh man, that's a monster the weak mechanic. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta tap back in.
Yeah, fuck you, liberal.
What the man? Hold on. Roll me a just a fucking flat d20.
18.
18. You get basically everybody to look away.
Okay.
Like, almost
Would this
everybody.
constitute as advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. A 35.
Damn. Damn. That
my
fucking
God.
9 roll almost probably would have worked. It would have worked.
Yeah, I know.
A 35 works.
You're just poisoning them all. Oh my god.
So I lace what appears to be the most communal thing there, the punch bowl.
Of course. You hit the punch bowl.
I get the punch bowl with a little bit of that Komodo dragon essence.
It goes from like a pink to like an orangey pink.
But no one
so,
knows.
like,
People
from-
are gonna be like,
from, like,
"Ooh, they
punch
made
to
that shit
tropical
orange
punch."
juice.
Yeah, they got.
Ooh.
They,
So they be
Probably like,
fucking with
oh,
it.
we got alcohol today.
They're gonna think someone
yeah.
spiked it, and I did. With
But
not
not with
booze.
alcohol.
You know, you could definitely call it plant alcohol in a way.
Did they not affect you?
I'm
Well, I am
persistent
technically poisonous. If you go
Poison-
off of
also
Pikmin
true.
rules,
and we've
the
been
white
very much
Pikmins are
going off of Pikmin
extremely
rules.
poisonous. So, anyways,
It's like
I poisoned their shit just casually. No one notices. Joan didn't even see. And I
like
walked out
Jones
the
looking
door
away, and like behind him, Emerson like it shoots him like a basketball poison sack into the punch.
Yeah.
But nobody sees except like Orma and Marin and Bobby.
And so Bobby passed his stealth roll. He's on his way out.
Bobby's go out. Bobby's on his way out. Marin's
Hanging out.
Was I hiding in whatever last session?
you were hiding kind of with Bobby, but Bobby's gonna pull it out. But we'll get back to you. We'll get back to
Okay,
you.
yeah.
We're gonna do the Orma Bobby sequence.
Yay.
So what are me and
me,
Alter
Joan,
supposed to
and
do?
Bobby are out
We'll get
the
to you.
door.
Kick back, relax, and listen to session.
Type shit.
I have something for everybody today. Don't worry.
Be on standby. Things might go down.
All right, so Orma is after a little bit, after a couple of the guards run out into the dormitories to like deal with whatever's in there. Junker goes, all right, and then kind of like leads Orma down, or I guess has Orma lead to wherever the Plankin shadow would be, because you are the one who knows where it is, not Joe.
Mhm.
I assume we're leading them really far away, right?
Not
Yeah, somewhere-
particularly.
I think just somewhere secluded.
Yes, we are leading him essentially into somewhere that is not like patrolled, but not too far away as to not be able to verify it.
Yeah.
No thunderstep then.
Because they
Sad.
need to verify that he's dead in order for me to be quote unquote truthful, you know? So
Okay.
lead him off just a little bit north.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Okay.
Set outskirts
No,
of town.
you are kind of like, I'd say you're probably closer to the edge of the kind of the area where people live, like the
Mhm.
residential area, because that is where you kind of described to Joan where you killed the so-called Plantkin.
And it would make sense for Bobby to be there.
Yes. So
So
I think
I lead him off a path that's a little bit more secluded. It's not really windows there. It's just kind of like essentially a back alleyway that people will bring carts through. You know?
yeah.
Feel me on that?
And I'll say you're just kind of like talking, distracting
Mm-hmm.
Joan.
All right.
And
Okay.
if Bobby wants to hit up, get ready, go.
I was going
Bobby.
to say I would like to A, prep Firebolt, and B, signal to Bobby using the telepathy spores.
All right.
It's
okay.
time
Also,
for the
I
go
was thinking
zone.
about this. I think you know this. This isn't like we've kind of let telepathy spores be a long range communication thing, which
I
it
try to
isn't.
keep it relatively in close range.
But I've also never corrected it because it's more entertaining this way.
Yeah.
I agree. I did
Anyway.
extend it a little bit sometimes, and you're like, yeah, I'll let it slide, because I wanted to test to see if you fucked with it.
All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna command my puppet to station right above, because like I assume this is between two decently tall buildings.
I'd say
I'm gonna
it's
have-
kind of alleywayish, but not really. It'd be like the footpath between an apartment building.
Yeah. All right.
Does
I'm
that
gonna
make
have the
sense?
yeah. I'm gonna have the puppet station itself right above him, and when I attack, it's going to fucking fall down on him with the glaive.
All right.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Shadow Blade.
Okay. Casting Shadow Blade.
And since this is in the dark, assumedly, I get advantage.
Yeah, I think that's completely reasonable to say. I will need you guys to roll initiative, but this will mostly just be for set turn order, so you're not just jumping this guy completely.
This is technically a surprise.
This,
round
yeah,
as
this will
well.
count as a surprise round, but I do need you guys to roll initiative.
So this,
That was that 14 yours?
14.
All right. And Bobby, I would say Bobby and the puppet will have different initiatives, just because this is a smaller fight.
I rolled an 11, and my puppet. I got my puppet. And then another +2. Fuck! The puppet goes first.
The puppet goes first.
Oh.
Okay.
So puppet, Orma, Bobby.
But since this is like Bobby, launching the attack, I think I will let him roll his shit first. If that's okay with Hector.
Yeah.
Okie
You just
dokie.
won't have like your turn where it is in turn order for the surprise round.
Yeah, alright, okay. So does a 17 hit?
I gotta pull up the sheet. I do actually have a sheet prepared for this.
Yeah!
Or more specifically, I have a monster block I'm using. I'm not fucking writing up this. I'm not writing a new character up for every NPC I'm playing. You guys skill a 17 doesn't hit.
Damn.
Wow, damn.
Nah,
This
fuck
guy,
this
this
shit.
is a
I'm
paladin
adding a
in play.
D4.
This
adding
is
a
a
D4.
paladin. This is the paladin.
Paladins are usually in plate.
I'm adding a D4.
Oh my.
Does a
Like,
21 hit?
Yeah. 21 definitely hits.
Thank you!
She definitely has an AC of 17.
That 117 hit?
No,
17
I
would
believe it's if equal to, it still doesn't hit.
Ah.
It has to exceed.
I think I never remember this.
I thought it was.
also
I thought it was.
I
It went
thought
through
it
if it
was-
was matched.
Yeah, I thought if it was matched, then you win.
I thought it had to exceed.
It's meet or go over.
I thought
Okay.
so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then technically, Bobby's first roll would have hit. Well, it's probably not
Not if it
17.
was a, it's not, I don't,
Yeah.
come on,
I
I
mean,
know what
it's-
I'm talking about. You should die.
No, I shouldn't die. It's probably not. It's not 17.
So it's got an AC of 18.
He's like, no, that's not my AC. Hold on.
Or if you really wanted, you could just look up the AC of plate armor, because they don't add dexterity when you have
Joe
heavy
Biden?
armor.
You don't know what this fucking guy got. Maybe he has a plus bazillion to Dex, and he's a Dex paladin, but he's in plate. But no.
Maybe he has hamburger.
Maybe he has
Mhm.
hamburger.
Yeah,
I do
Also,
think
I
you
do
have. I
think
do think you
damage.
can get a little bit. You can get like a +2 to your armor on heavy. I think. It's smaller than the bonus you can get from light though, or light and medium.
Anywho.
No, medium is the one that's limited to +2. Heavy gives you nothing.
Other things exist.
Anywho,
And I give you 1 armor. That's
Okay.
a bunch of the weak jokes. Hold on,
Alright,
Cole,
anyway, I do
your
15 damage.
initiative was 11, right?
Yep,
Okay.
right in the ass.
It's so funny seeing Bobby next to all these fantasy names.
I'm glad.
Quickly put that down. I'm gonna put that down for a key so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth because that gets fucking annoying. Alright, cool. How much damage? You did
15.
15 damage. Sounds good. What are you doing to hit?
He does the thing where he makes the Shadow Blade a bayonet on his gun, and he sneaks up and he just like shanks him in the back.
You guys, I guess more like Orma, because Orma's the one who's kind of like waiting for this to happen. Orma watches as Bobby's like sneaks out of the shadows with this almost shining black bayonet on his blunderbuss as he stabs like into the shoulder of Joan, causing a little bit of that smoke to pour out as Joan kind of turns around and he withdraws his like sword off his back.
Anyway, the skeleton appears.
This is true. The skeleton does appear.
Thanks to the fact, I think he would also get advantage because he's fucking falling down. at him.
This is a surprise round in general, so it is advantage.
Yay. D20 plus. This is a weapon he is proficient with, and when you roll to hit with a weapon you know how to use, do you also add proficiency?
Yes, you add your
to hit?
proficiency bonus
Yeah.
to the hit, but you don't add it to the damage.
Okay, I think I'm gonna give this guy, since it is not listed, I'm giving him my proficiency bonus.
I think that's fair. That's what I would do.
23.
I think a 23 hits. Yeah. Kind of like right as Joan starts to recoil from this hit, well, the damage I'm describing those. From the stab and
Yeah.
turns around, Orma sees as the skeleton jumps off the probably not the roof, because the roof would actually be stories tall. This is just like some kind of lip on the side of this building with its glaive in its hand and gets it
For 12 damage.
12 damage. That sounds good. And it kind of slices at Joan.
32, which is kind of cool. Standing leap.
True. Alright, that is that much damage. And then Joan kind of looks at Orma. It's like if it's expecting oh, this is probably one of the guys that we're looking for. This is one of the bad guys, but he's very confused because there's 2 wooden guys.
I would like to real quickly just roll reception and be like, "Oh shit!"
Fireball. Evil. It's evil.
I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to try. I mean, could you
what?
poison him? Like, could
I
you
don't
poison him?
think he drank the tea.
Because like this guy is like scary because he's a paladin. So maybe debuffing him so he won't, hit as often is not a bad idea.
Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of extra distracting him by making him assume that I'm on his side again.
Yeah.
You just have to roll me a deception for him to believe that.
I was gonna say I would like to roll deception.
All right, go ahead.
23.
23 definitely works out.
And
All right.
after doing that skill check, I would. He would turn away from me. He'd be like, "Oh shit,
Yes.
this guy's back on my side." I would just like to, give him a good little
Ain't-
fucking. God damn it! What
ain't
was
no
my spell? I
roads
scrolled
with-
too far away. I scrolled too far away.
Yeah, the rogue is doing other things.
I was about to say, shame no rogue is with
Hello.
y'all. You could
He's
probably
also
kill this
an
guy
archaeologist
in one
rogue.
hit. Probably kill this guy in one hit.
We want to do cool things too.
Then
Also-
I'd like to. Well, his
Reason-
armor probably doesn't deflect acid fully, so I would like to attack this motherfucker with acid splash.
All right, and acid
And it-
splash. For the
Acid
people at home.
splash is you hurl a bubble of acid. Choose one creature you can see within range, or two creatures you can see within range that are within 5 feet of each other. Target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage. At higher levels, the damage increases by 1d6 between 5th, 11th, and 17th level.
Yes, you are above the 5th level, so you do 2d6.
It is 2d6 damage. Yes, that is true. And what do I roll to make him succeed on a dex? Do I roll like an against him roll? I haven't done one of these in forever.
It's a DC. So what is like your DC?
Yeah, what is
Spell save
your?
DC.
Yes.
My dex bonus?
Your spell save DC.
Spell save DC should be, I
Spell
believe, 8
save
plus proficiency.
DC. Okay, thank you. 14.
14. It has. They have to make a.
A d20 roll and exceed that. I was just wondering what the number they had to reach is.
Yes, but I'll give him disadvantage on this because he's not expecting you to attack. Oh, B. I'll just copy paste this so I don't have to type it again.
4.
4. You just okay, and roll the damage. You kind of create this. How do you create your little blob of acid?
Hawk it up. I hawk 2 on my hand and throw it at him.
Nah.
And do I add
Spit
a
up a
bonus
ball
to
of
that
acid?
damage? No.
I
10
don't know.
damage.
He is the mark.
And as you do this, Joan kind of turns to you and like he realizes now, because there's no avoiding it at this point, that you are the person. You kind of led him into this trap, and he goes, "Oh, "You rat!"
I'd like to look at him just real quick. Hit a quick little stupid shrug like I'm in a sitcom and go, "My suck to get dealt a bad hand. Or should I say
Hey.
bad hoof?"
Joan punts Orma 20 feet. It's actually it's the puppet's turn.
Come on,
It
big boy.
must have to get dealt a bad
Field goal.
A bad hand. Or should I say bad hoof?
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
21.
Yeah.
10 damage.
All right. 10 damage. So, as Joan turns back around to look, kind of just like angrily yell at Orma. He's slashed across the side by. You guys are doing decent damage.
Something I want to say is that hitting Shadowblade is a lot harder than hitting that fucking glaive.
Well, that's the fun of a martial. You can do one thing really well.
Yep. That's why I always play them.
Would be interesting. Looking at spell fast.
Cam,
Mm-hmm.
did you go push to talk for a bit?
True.
I will be just mute. Actually, this is my door. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps.
All right, so
Thank
you
you.
guys, you guys watch as this sword, which will be, it kind of looks like, it looks just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking steak knife. Essentially, he pulls off
Don't
his back,
worry.
and the die.
John,
He kind of, the blade of the steak knife starts to glow, and you see as he points the blade of it at Orma.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Betrayer. His exact words.
True.
Who's there?
You need to make a strength check to avoid getting affected by the spell.
Oh shit. Strength, just a strength check or strength saving throw?
Let me see what it says again.
I would
It is
assume
a
would be
strength
saving
check.
throw.
A strength check. Okay, well, technically it doesn't matter because I have a -1 regardless.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Damn.
Great.
See, this is the
Wow,
moment I
dude.
would have been like, well, I rolled a 2, but I got a -1, so it's a 1. This is when I would have flubbed the number,
Roll a 1.
just because it would have been extremely funny.
You guys watch as Orma kind of gets hurtled into the air, and as Orma flies down, he gets slashed by the sword, and it kind of like it almost ripples as it kind of the energy from the magical
Get hit, I would like to go, yeah! That's it. No, there's no check for that. It's just
Man,
yeah.
I wish I had another one of my cork guns. I wish I had that. Because if I had a shotgun,
And if only I had a firearm.
if only I had a real firearm, or at
This is
least
gonna
a
hurt.
cork firearm.
Oh.
Orma, you take 22 damage.
Oh my fucking god.
That's only a lot of my health. Let's see. Let's see. 46 minus 22 is 24.
It's
I'm
It's
fine.
not too
Can I
bad.
signal in for help? Can I signal in for help?
You
Oh, you should
did
mind.
organize something with Billy.
Oh yeah, I did.
Bobby.
Okay.
Booby.
Do I do that now? Do I do that immediately? Should I?
Up to you.
It's gonna take time for him to get here.
I'm gonna change the plan.
You know what? Fuck it.
I
We're doing it. I would rather not have him die.
We're doing
Bobby's
it
like,
live.
oh shit, yeah. Okay, this is. All right, well, I'm gonna bring in somebody you can't beat, and he points his gun up. Fire.
Yeah, but my paladin could be your paladin.
My paladin can be your paladin.
This
Fuck
will
you.
be your action. Your action will be to use a, shoot into the air, use a flare, but obviously you have to roll for that.
Yeah.
It is still, after Joan does his thing, it is Orma's turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Sick. I would like to hit him with a.
Poison him. You're poison. Poison him, please.
I don't have anything to poison him. I don't have like a poison dagger or anything.
We need to get you more poison.
I only have regular poison. I just don't have poison weapon. I'm not a marshal.
You can apply
I
the
can't
poison
stab
to your
things.
dagger.
Yeah, but that would take like a part of my turn.
I should have done this earlier. Damn it.
We're gonna do this earlier. We're gonna do
Someone
this.
get Orma like a bandolier of throwing daggers with
Where does
poison on.
where does Orma fall on the no prep versus with prep?
Orma
No
falls
prep, Orma dies.
30 feet from the sky and gets stabbed.
That's
Anyways,
true.
I would because I don't really have anything else that could notably hurt him. In fact, I'd even lean towards him being resistant to cold damage. I'm going to firebolt this motherfucker with a firebolt. Did you know I have firebolt?
You have Firebolt. This is true. You have Firebolt?
I do have firebolt.
Yeah.
25.
Ooh.
5 hits.
All right, let's see. And then I'm at 5th level now, so it is 2d10. And then I don't add any damage to it because there's no damage bonus. It's not a thing.
Oh,
8 damage.
Damn it.
Yeah, alright. You hit for 8 damage. Shit.
There's something I forgot I could do with Eldritch Blast.
I would like to say toasty bacon.
Yummers.
It's like, but it's more, it comes out more like toasty bacon because you got slashed across the chest.
I
Dude,
did
it's
get
just-
my
Oh,
ass
hate
beat
cops!
pretty good, and he's like,
We hate
"Dog."
cops!
Damn.
All right, I think I actually also prepared that. So, ooh, Awesome. That after Orma does his turn, Bobby signals for Billy. It is the puppet's turn.
All right. Okay.
Were you gonna do a roll for that or no?
No, I mean, why does it take any roll
Technically-
to shoot straight into the air?
Technically, I want to ask. Technically, Eldritch Blast fires twice now, at level 5. So
I don't.
I could.
Can you?
Yes.
Does Eldritch
I can
Blast
target-
work for targets? Because if so, then
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
The plus Riz.
21.
21.
My OBS keeps
We're
disconnecting.
high
It's kinda
rolling
funny.
today, dog.
I haven't rolled
Good,
yet.
because when I rolled well one time, and you guys almost died.
Yep, and that would mean
Alright.
6 damage, 6 fire damage. We're roasting this guy
Fire
alive.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, this is normal D&D combat, not Stark D&D combat. This guy, this guy would have like one tapped one of you by now.
No.
Yeah.
Lies.
And I'm
Alright,
gonna.
This is also like a lower level party. So like,
actually, I
By
don't know how true that is.
by 4 levels.
that's a lot of levels in D&D.
Because there's only 20.
Well, there's bones.
Organs and Borgans.
Oh no.
Are you rolling for puppet?
Yeah, I was gonna roll to hit him again.
That a 11 accuracy?
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna say just like mostly just from like the swaying of just this 4-man getting tilted back and forth is what causes the puppet to miss, as he can't really nail down a hit.
Yeah.
It's Joan's turn now. Joan is going to kind of like flick his sword back to push Orma just 30 feet away, so we can't really get. So he's just like 30 feet away to keep him out of the way, and then he's going to kind of turn towards the puppet now, as his blade kind of billows again with that little bit of energy.
You know, that seems to be like the bigger target here.
Puppet.
Yeah.
Feel like it makes sense. He's going to roll for accuracy.
It could one-shot the puppet because it's a skeleton.
It is a skeleton. Good thing you can do. You can make multiple this guy over and over again.
Yeah, and it's the same guy every time. I want to make that clear. This is the same assistant every time.
He just keeps coming
It
back.
remembered.
I
It
can't
remembered.
die.
Okay, William Afton.
This hasn't burned yet.
Yet.
He truly will be William Afton, huh?
Yeah, then.
So do I have to roll? Do I have to roll for the puppet?
I'm rolling for accuracy now. See if I get it. 15 hit.
No, actually, he has a 16.
All right. You kind of watch as the skeleton puppet is able to kind of just deflect the oncoming sword attack with his glaive, and
Holy
it is
shit.
Orma's turn again.
My skeleton is my dear assistant is so cool.
You have a deer
Alright.
assistant?
That's what I call it.
Your assistant.
No.
Hmm.
Call
Oh,
him
that's when he dies,
name.
white boy.
I would like to.
He's gonna firebolt.
No, I'm thinking.
A dire bolt.
No shot.
I'm using
You
my
have the
brain.
ring.
I've been using my brain this whole time, but I'm using it more.
You do have the ring.
I do have the ring, but I want to save it because I don't think this guy is that big of a deal. I feel like he's putting up a tough front because we've done like fucking 45 damage to him, and there's no way he has more than 60. At level 5.
I think
Yeah.
I have like 50. I can't remember.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, I really doubt that he has more than 60 at level 5. If he does, science.
Sure.
I'll just try another fucking firebolt. Does it done it?
I think I have like 58.
Demi does it done it?
A 10 doesn't hit.
God damn it. I'd like to use my bonus action to give my final bardic inspiration to Bobby.
Thank you, thank you.
And I no longer have bardic inspiration for this long rest. Is there anything else I can do? Not particularly. Nope, it's my turn, Stunzo.
All right. So then that would be.
Bobby turn.
All right, cool. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since I have both advantage and bardic inspiration, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and hit him with my bayonet again.
All right, go.
And that's a D8, right? And I don't think I need to. Oh, that would be 21.
It hits.
Okay, cool. Yay, yay. Wait, D8.
Can't put down the cup.
Damage, right?
Can't put down the cup. I'm sipping on
I'll do that to that.
promethazine.
Yeah.
With lean, I
Well.
fell in love. Here somewhere.
We just keep jabbing this guy.
Yeah, you got you kind of run up and you like spear at him with your bayoneted gun. And as you do that, you kind of watch as like from over from the top of the building, you kind of hear, you know, an Australian accent as you hear Billy kind of react to the scene going down there. He's like, "Oh shit, okay."
So this
Jumps
is
down with his it's jumping down with his greatsword this time. Guess you'd have advantage for this one too, because he just pulled up. Let's see which one.
My mom's fucking knocking at the door.
10 or
11.
11.
Billy like paraders into the ground, like scissor blade
gotta
stuck
go,
in
I'll
the
be right
ground. He's
back.
like, "Fuck."
normally doesn't happen.
Orima in the distance would like to yell from 30 feet away. Nice shot, you fucking mutt. Sorry, that was harsh. But still. So you get it.
Okay, well, we're gonna pause now because it's the puppet's turn.
Pause.
Stop puppet.
Googly.
OBS, stop telling me I'm disconnected. Please.
Puppet's turn,
The poopit's turn.
Oh,
So much for
God.
pooping, am I right, folks?
What?
What?
It was like be a great time for a bathroom break.
It would be a great time for a bathroom break. If anyone has to go to the bathroom, go
Everyone
to
go
the
pee right now.
Man, I don't
Right
gotta
now,
go
in your
to the
pants.
restroom.
Fuck you. Go pee anyway. For fun.
True.
What?
If you don't have a good time when you're peeing, you're not peeing right.
I'm sipping on promethazine.
Me singing about the problems I have because I have problems.
Actually, I'm just singing a Dave Blunt song right now.
No, I know. I don't think he's sipping on anything other than sweet tea.
You just basically called him a fucking badass.
Look at him!
I mean, I'm not lying, but still. He
I
knows.
don't gotta call him a fat ass. That motherfucker is on oxygen.
True.
He can't walk. That's not me being mean. He's gonna die. Kinda sucks. That's sad. I hope he gets better. Because he does sing good.
Here's
Just
a-
about crazy shit.
I've heard like fat people have a. This is rude. This is gonna be rude, but I've heard that fat people have like a really good, a really easy time harmonizing.
I don't even know what that means.
They got a lot of fat for the sound to reverberate past.
I forgot. Timmy, you play instruments. You don't sing.
Yeah? No, I understand what it means. I don't get it.
I don't know why.
I think it's a frame thing.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But I've heard that. I don't know why, but I've heard that fat people can like harmonize easier than most, and it's just true. Like
I love how the last word next to word, Yifid 24, Johnny Apple Saul, Lowest of the Void 16, Fever Kerfer Bean, and then some Bardo Pan stream.
Yeah. That it was Yifid 25, and then it became some fun up hits.
True.
You know, it's Yifid 25, just a
Sipping
sneaky
on
guy.
promethazine.
Holy moly. Cam.
Honey,
Cam.
moly.
Cam. Ole mole.
Yeah.
Check blood zones.
Yeah. Check blunt zone. Hold on. Cause I gotta turn these fucking dummies off because they're fucking me up.
Imagine if Cole doesn't get here until 7 o'clock and we're all gonna be freaking out about the fucking Skibbity Toilet bundle on Fortnite.
Skibbity Joe Biden, Skibbity Biden.
What the fuck is the Dragon Ball?
They lie. I've seen that.
That's what it feel like, bro.
Oh. The that is kind of funny.
Shop's already updated.
Why
Fuck.
do you enjoy that?
Need to post something new in there today.
I like how Snoop Dogg has been in the shop for like a month and he hasn't left yet and he's gonna be in for another month.
Snoop Dogg? I think Snoop Dogg's in there for like the rest of the season or some shit.
Poop dog.
Nobody told you
Simple
life
dorp,
was
bling,
gonna
bling.
be this way.
Belmadorp.
John Pork.
What if I said I've never watched
Timmy
Friends
Pork.
before?
Neither have I.
Sim Sim Ring.
What's happening?
I said I was making a joke to the Friends theme song, and I was like, what if I told you I've never watched Friends before?
Yeah, neither have I.
Neither have I.
3 guys who have never seen Friends before.
I've also never watched The Office.
Me neither, but I was never into sitcoms. I was never a sitcom guy.
I like sitcoms. Like, I enjoy Seinfeld. But, like, I never watched Friends or The Office. Which objectively makes me the least white person. Because I'm only on one of
I
the
didn't even-
3.
Okay, I can't lie. I used to watch some episodes of Martin. What the fuck? I was about to say, I don't even watch Martin, but no. I used to watch Martin.
Who the
Who-
fuck is
who-
Martin?
Yeah, I
You know
don't
what
know.
Martin
Who's
is?
Martin?
That is just a black people thing, huh? It's a show literally starring Martin Lawrence called
Who
Martin.
the fuck is Martin Lawrence? I thought
The
you were going
guy
to say
from
Martin
Bad
Luther King.
No, the guy from fucking Bad Boys.
What the fuck is
I
Bad
don't know
Boys?
what that
Oh.
Oh my god, the more
No,
I
talking
say-
about media with me is a lost cause because
Okay.
I've watched like 20
Okay.
movies ever.
What about I think it's Road Trip.
Never heard of
Have you
it.
seen that? Oh my
I've watched like 20 movies ever.
I'm
4 of them
black.
are Shrek
You're just
movies.
not
Oh
black.
no, guys, launch
I
Fortnite.
fucking hope I'm not black. I'm not. I don't want to wake up one day and I'm dark
Is
all
it
of a
in?
sudden. I wouldn't fit in here no more.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I'm not launching it, but I'm going to
I
the
don't know how
website
to-
to
I
check.
don't know how to take that, Emerson.
Because it's not in the site I'm usually on.
Not
I
as in the
saw it.
VC. I'm talking about the town I live in.
Oh.
I would not fit in here, bro.
So like some Fortnite shops or sites are showing the thing, but some aren't.
Oh yeah, tell me why Badger posted on Twitter, if you buy this with my creator code, I'm sure
I
to kill
am just
you.
going to kill you. Yeah.
I did see that one. That one was really funny.
No, he's right for that.
True, true.
The
What am I-
Fortnite,
what are
the
the
Fortnite V-Bucks gimmick account was like, please don't use me to buy this.
No one wants to be associated with
Anyways,
Skibbity.
I'm going to gift Russ the Skibbity toilet bundle.
You're
not.
evil.
There's no way you're actually about to do that. I would
I could.
hurt you.
I got
I
paid.
could.
You
I
can
got
refund it. You can refund the gifts.
I
That'd be
can't
fun,
because
really
I told
funny.
Timmy I wouldn't.
This is also true. Which is honestly,
That's
I
an
can't believe-
L on you, and
I can't
not an
believe
you
L
did
on
that.
him now.
I
I'm
can't
like,
believe
that's
you
an
did
L
that.
on you from having to
you're
have
gonna
that
launch.
in
You're
your
gonna. You're not gonna
inventory.
launch Fortnite for a little bit. You're gonna forget about this, and the first thing you're gonna see when you launch the game is you've been
You have
gifted.
a gift, and then
You
you're
have
gonna
a
open the
gift,
gift, and you're gonna
Skibbity
see
toilet.
Skibbity Toilet.
Emote, top.
It literally is that song too, which is like not even a song that was used in any of those videos.
It was. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never watched Skibbity Toilet, so I actually
I
don't.
fucking
don't
hope
watch
not,
it.
man.
Hope it's not in those. Hope it's not in
It
there.
is.
The song's in there. That's a TikTok song.
Yeah.
gonna go
what do you
pet
think fucking
Jinx.
Skibbity toilet started, dog?
No, Skibbity Toilet started on YouTube.
No, it's like a line of just events happening all the way to Skibbity toilet from like a fat Turkish guy.
Apparently, he used to make really good SFM. Like he used to make really good
He
sort of film
still
videos.
does. It's just
And now
commercialized.
it's, yeah,
It's
like,
just now
it's
Skibbity
just-
toilet.
Yeah.
No, to my knowledge, like I think just on the production, Skibbity toilet's decent, from what I've heard.
I've also heard that it's actually slick good, but I will never watch it because that shit is like brain rot level 14,000.
Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry.
I call Skibbity
Oh.
toilets in Fortnite. I'm buying Russ Skibbity toilet midstream.
That's evil. You should feel bad.
Oh, don't.
But it is deserved.
It is. This is your Christmas present, Russ.
Ew. It's an ass Christmas present.
It's not a Christmas present. I wasn't actually getting anybody Christmas presents because I don't got a lot of money.
True, I have to like spend $77 on my little brother's fucking outfit for my little brother. Where did that?
Alright, by the
bot
way,
go?
it is the puppet's turn.
Okay.
Go to huge Fortnite. Real fast.
20 plus 5. Ah, fuck. Misses again.
Okay, well that didn't work. I'm closing Fortnite.
Back from petting Jinx.
Yes,
It was
so
so awesome.
12 doesn't work. I'm sorry
Oh,
to
everybody's
say.
back on time.
Yeah.
Alright,
A 12 doesn't work. Joan's gonna kind of like watch as Bobby's Billy has landed kind of next to him, and he goes, he kind of like grimaces and he goes, "Oh, it's you!" And he raises his sword into the air. He is going to
Uh-oh.
roll for that.
I should totally not let this guy signal to his friends.
Well, what the fuck do I do about this?
Well, I don't know
Okay.
if that. I don't know if that's what he's doing. I'm just saying, like, if I were in that situation, I definitely would have tried signaling to my friends by now.
There.
I don't think pigs are very smart.
True.
That right there, that's a metaphor for a cop.
A metaphor for that's both. He's an actual pig and cops, yes.
We're going very heavy-handed this session.
Yep.
You know, I'll tell you something else that's heavy. Your mother?
But the French system like my penis.
No, that's extremely not heavy.
Oh shit.
Take a look at my enormous penis.
Even I love over-exaggeration.
And all my troubles
Bobby,
go
what do you think?
floating
What would
away
you
with
what would you think would happen to the puppet if you were put in a different plane?
Huh?
It pops into existence and just goes, fuck, what the hell? And just like it
Because this
takes
is
a moment.
the Raise Undead spell, technically,
Technically,
or Animate Dead.
yeah. Technically, yes.
Here. That's a grapple for the ages right there.
Interesting. Okay.
If you're trying to banish it, which yeah, fair. That skeleton has been a fucking menace.
Yes. This is gonna get weird. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Oh boy, I love it when it gets weird.
Okay.
I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. I know I got a problem called fucking problem.
22 hit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You need to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Hold on, let me-
Bobby has to make this charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Ruh-roh,
Okay.
Raggy. Take a look at my...
Do I have to beat 22, or do I have to
No.
beat?
You wait. Oh, let me double check. But I don't think so.
Ad infinitum. What the fuck does that stand for? Ad infinitum.
I don't know. Google it.
Forever?
Okay, that's what
Is
it
that
means.
actually what it stands? Okay. I thought
Ad
that...
infinitum. It's like ad nauseum. It's like until nausea. It is until forever.
Okay, so Bobby, you kind of see as for a second as you are struck by this giant stake blade, the stake knife, you see somewhere else, somewhere almost indescribable for just a second before you're rooted back in place. And upon seeing that this doesn't work, Jones going to bring his, he's going to flip the blade back around so it's facing you. He's going to try to strike at you again.
Okay.
He does have a little bit higher, so we'll do that. 17 hit?
No.
Damn.
Bobby has an 18 in AC, by the way, and let me see if I can use my rebuke. Is
I
hit.
rebuke this.
I don't think
How's
this.
rebuke?
Rebuke of the Talisman. When the wearer of your talisman is hit by an attacker, you can use your reaction to deal psychic damage equal to your proficiency bonus,
Oh, were you
and
hit?
push it 10 feet away from the talisman's wearer. And I don't think this counts as a hit.
Yeah, because it missed.
Yeah. All right, cool. Bobby is very good at defending with that Shadow Blade. All right, okay, cool. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's no, it's Orma's turn. Orma.
Bob.
Orma.
Marty.
Yeah, it's true. It is my turn. Anyways, I'm only about 30 feet away, correct?
Who-
That's
You're only
okay,
30
Jimmy?
feet away, and any kind of like magical hold Joan had over you has been dispelled.
Yeah, I would like to roll to cast Ray of Frost on this liberal.
True.
Fuck.
That doesn't hit.
Rip.
Roll to cover
Um,
water.
Heard that fuck from over here, gang.
I'd hope so, dog. This is a VC.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Funny guy. Funny
Thank
guy.
you. Thank you.
Let's see. Anything else can I do on a bonus action? Not really. Nothing I have works on bonus action. That sucks.
We gotta get you a bonus action spell.
Should
If
become,
only there's a
should
way
become,
you guys knew to get spells.
He just has to become a marshal.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, liberal.
All right,
I say,
Bobby.
shouting at the sky angrily. My turn's over.
Take a assist. Half dead.
All right. Okay.
Oops.
Why the fuck?
The
Orma
planner.
not Orma. Marin takes 2 points of tripping damage somewhere in the world.
No. Where's the erase tool?
Joe Biden house.
All right. Okay. Trying to think here, man. What's a good play? Cause this motherfucker. It is a paladin, so I don't think any saving throws are gonna go well against it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit it with my blade again. My shadow blade. That's 3. That's 2. Motherfucking goddamn.
5.
All right.
This is why we need to get Orma poisoning.
Clearly,
you
this is
watch
Orma's
as
fault.
Orma watches as Bobby tries to go at the paladin with his bayoneted gun, and the paladin just kind of almost like with that like energy that you saw him use on Bobby to try to banish him, is just able to kind of dodge these attacks. Billy's turn now. Billy digs his sword out from the ground as he goes to try to attack Joan now. Although this time he doesn't get advantage because he doesn't have the element of surprise. 16 doesn't hit.
Can I give him my D4?
Is that a thing you can do?
I don't know. Hold on. Nope. It has to be the
Okay.
wearer. I would
That's
have
fair.
to give him an element and amulet.
Yeah. So it's just like this is Bobby and Billy both trying to attack Joan as Joan dodges, and now it's time for the puppet to try to hit Joan.
Okay. This is not gonna go well. I fucking told you.
Damn.
Rip.
I'm gonna say with this last kind of dodge, I'm gonna have Joan kind of skitter about 10 feet away from you guys to just build a little distance. As he kind of no, hold on, I would take that back because I forgot it's his turn now. Joan's going to as you guys are like kind of dodging around him, he's going to ready his sword again as he's going to make an attack at Billy now. Damn, that hits.
Billy.
Praying for Billy.
Billy!
Hey,
Oh man.
True.
I was making the same fucking joke.
We made this joke, I think, every session Billy's
Yeah.
been in, and I don't think it's gonna stop.
Side note, did the Lich being Billy like scare
Yeah.
you when as a kid?
Yeah, it scared me. I get it.
Oh my god. God damn it.
I like how technically OG Lich came back in Fiona and Cake, because that is technically the OG Lich.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that right now, though.
We are not going to talk about that. You're right.
Joan kind of like stops, takes like one last dodge from your kind of group of attacks as he readies his sword and he slashes Billy across his chest. And that kind of second hit happens again as Billy is knocked back probably 10 or so feet into the wall and he takes 27 damage. He gets ready to go for another attack, this time on the puppet.
That hits.
It's a 22 hit. All right.
Destroy it, considering the past times it has been like 20, and the skeleton has like 20 health.
19.
19.
Does that put it at
Barely.
1? Does that put it at 1?
Exactly one.
God! You guys watch. It's like it almost looks like this. The skeleton puppet kind of shatters into like a spray of bones, but like just like barely magical
Yeah,
energy
really
pulls it
low.
back
But it
together. and scatters
refused.
back.
But it refused.
But it refused.
That makes it Bobby's turn again. No, Orma. I don't know why I keep skipping Orma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, son of a bitch. Fucking. Ah!
Or like, can I look at your spell list?
I would like to try Ray of Frost again.
Hit that ray of frost.
What is your spell list?
Ah! All right, guys. It's Bobby's turn.
Doesn't sound like you. Doesn't sound like you don't like.
Did you not
doesn't
hear
sound
the
like you
sound I
succeeded.
made? Yes, I missed.
I don't know what that was.
Bobby, it's your turn.
What about the puppet? Isn't the puppet supposed to
Yeah, I
go
thought the
first?
puppet goes first.
Or did the
I
puppet
don't know.
already?
Timmy kept fucking up my turn and saying it was boobies, so I just assumed it was
No, because
Orma Booby.
it's the turn order is puppet, Joan, Orma, Bobby, Billy. Joan went, Orma went, Bobby turn.
I'll turn.
What can I do? Because this guy
And
has
Joan
super
rolling better than
fucking
all of you is
high.
hilarious.
I don't know. I'm so sad that Spirit Shroud is a concentration spell.
Oh, they are with there. I could activate my song ability and give him 5 temporary health.
Yay.
I just don't know what song we're gonna pick because I couldn't use Idol of the Command either. Oh, I
only
know what it
have
was. No,
one
it was
spell
fault.
slot left.
I remember what it was now. It was the scout. It was the Hierophil thing.
I think the best thing I could do again is just roll to keep trying to hit him with my fucking. That would be a 14 and a 6. God damn it.
Right. Billy's gonna go.
Oh, no.
You roll my
Y'all are
damage right now.
rolling. Oh, did he nat? Timmy's in such shock that it peaked his mic.
Unlucky.
Don't keep my mic.
I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. Alright, okay. What do I do here? What do I do?
But for context, what?
A paladin, and they've just been low. They started out really well. They were high rolling, and now
Yeah,
they're
no,
low
I
rolling.
think everyone used all their good rolls for like the
First
For the
year.
next week.
Yeah, and it's risk possession being that once.
Shut the fuck
Use
up
up
and get
all
on
your
with
luck
it.
too, guys.
Please shut the fuck up and get on with it.
I agree.
It's Puppet's turn.
Okay, alright. It literally can only do one fucking thing. And that is... 17.
17 doesn't hit.
I know. I fucking know!
Hey,
What can I do? Oh god.
I think, yeah, I think he's gonna go for Billy again. Yeah. And he hits.
Wow, it's like you gave him a +8.
Yeah, so does Billy. Billy has a +8. Like, how much does Apollo have to hit? Like, what's his bonus?
Let me go see real quick.
Just for reference, because
You probably boosted yours a bit high. Mine is a +6 because it's plus my proficiency
yeah,
bonus.
and in general, enemies are supposed to be stronger or a little stronger than players, especially if there's only supposed to be like a couple.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
So that's false. Wait. Minus +3 because this weapon I have is not actually a magical weapon. It's not like a +1 weapon or anything like that.
Yeah, okay. It's proficiency bonus and then your modifier for your attack. So like your strength modifier.
I've been rolling fucking
Oh my god! This, you know who else is? Have you been doing this on Thursday?
Yeah.
I
still roll pretty good, and I still roll pretty good.
Please.
All right, I think, and like last time, it's gonna try to hit the puppet again. Try to knock it off field. 16 hit.
Ooh, no, it is a 16 AC.
No, that does
It
go
is
through.
me. That hits.
Bitch!
That works.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
We talked about.
We
this.
did just
You
talk
weren't
about
here.
this.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I fucking know. Now, give me the damage number. Give me the damage number.
I'm not. It has 1 health. It just shatters it.
Alright, okay.
You watch as the puppet kind of disassembles and its armor and its blade fall to the floor. It is Bobby's turn.
Bobby is going to dissipate.
No, Orma's turn. I can't believe I keep doing this.
You son of a fucking stinky! I'm gonna call you a fucking racial slur and a real one this time.
Whoa.
I'd call one for you.
I think that's the one that.
That's the one that I don't think anyone's allowed to say on Twitch specifically. Alright, it's my turn again. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna roll for Ray of Frost.
3 times in a row, chat.
God damn it!
No. No. Oh, that's
Alright.
tragic.
Alright, okay.
Emerson, can I watch your
Alright,
Half-Life
okay.
stream?
Okay,
No,
alright.
fuck you.
It's my turn now. It's my turn now. It's my turn now.
Lock
Okay,
in.
alright. I am going to dissipate Shadowblade.
Okay,
Is that an action, by the way?
I'm not gonna make it an action.
Okay. And as a bonus action, Bobby just sort of like, okay, alright. I'm gonna give this a shot. And I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay, and Spirit Shadow for the people at home.
You call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable. Until the spell ends, any attack you deal deals an extra 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. This damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn. When you cast this spell using a... Oh wait, no, that doesn't apply anyway.
Okay, So radiant, necrotic, or cold.
Necrotic.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that is an action.
Bonus
That's a bonus action. Okay, so you can still attack.
And since this is within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
No, stop trying that.
And considering that each blast is a separate blast, that means I can roll 2d20s.
Yes.
Can I add a charge of my talisman to the first one?
I don't think. Okay, how much is your talisman? Isn't it a +4?
A plus 1d4.
That okay. Oh, I see now. Sure. Yeah.
That would make it a 19.
All right. Those both hit.
Yeah. So that's 2. No, that would just be two separate 1d10s, each with a +4 modifier, thanks to the fact I have painful blast. As well. And then I go another 1d10. And then another 1d8. And that total is 8, 14, 26, 34.
Yeah. You guys watch as Bobby dissipates his like bayonet shadow, and like almost like wooden doll hands kind of appear around the end of his gun, like gripping the edge of it, as two like necrotic holes get punched through, straight through Joan, and Joan falls, and there's only shadow left, leaving behind only his gear.
Yay!
No,
You
actually,
win.
theoretically, this will make your story way more believable now because your puppet's dead.
I can make another.
Yes,
but you shouldn't. Please
not
don't.
right now.
Bobby Bobby's shaking a little bit. Bobby's shaking a little bit because he just
One of
fired off
you,
all.
just only one, roll a d4.
Me, I've rolled a lot of d4s.
True.
I rolled a 3.
A 3. You, what you're able to do is like digging through this guy's gear. You're able to pick up, the one item that kind of catches your eye, or is what looks like a bottled shadow.
What the?
Someone's body?
You can
Oh.
only assume so.
Well, I'm not there, so I don't
Well,
know.
if that's what Bobby would assume. That
Yeah.
it looks very similar to like the shadows you leave behind when you die.
Bobby wants to put it. Can Bobby put his ear up to it and see if it says anything?
He goes, "Hello." No. It kind of like almost whispers, and it sounds kind of like mighty, if that makes sense. Whoever this was strong.
Holy shit.
You kind of get the idea. If you could figure out how this works and how you can recreate it, it would make, reviving someone who died a lot easier because you don't have to bring somebody to the shadow. Billy.
What?
Wow.
Somebody died.
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Ender died. Oh, it was the DM.
Fuck it.
Oh
Yeah, that definitely did matter.
no, it doesn't matter. We can keep going.
Are you our new DM?
Yes.
Yep.
Orma
1,000 wolves.
is God.
What?
Wog.
Hey, my like Discord just reset. Have you been hearing me?
Yeah.
Up until something about reviving someone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It'd be a lot easier to bring the shadow in a bottle to somebody than try to bring somebody who has resurrection magic to a shadow. especially when these
Yeah.
shadows can oftentimes be in very dangerous places. This might also explain why there's no, because if there was ever a fight between one of these guys and the Galloway, there's no shadows around to point in that direction.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, regardless, I think it would be more reasonable for Orima to pocket this. Just because why would Bobby have that on him if he's getting apprehended, quote unquote?
Yeah, you took that.
Okay.
And, you know,
I would like to
Billy's,
obscure it in my shoe, though.
yeah, Billy's like, what happened?
Okay, so hear me out, right? I told them that I'm dead and that I killed me.
He did. I
Because
watched
I'm
it.
not me, I'm a different guy. Are you following me?
Kind of nods a little, like, okay.
Uh-huh. So the plan was, at the leader's request, they let me in their base, by the way. I have no idea how I tricked them that hard. The plan was lure this guy away because they were like, yo, you gotta find the shadow. I need you to confirm that the plant guy actually died. The plan was lure this guy away, kill him, quote unquote, apprehend this little wooden boy over here, and use him as a quote unquote hostage and get me in their good graces, and then I destroy them from the inside out. I've already poisoned their food. Like heavily.
Billy looks a little impressed, and he goes, well, I have to say, knocking out or killing this guy, knocking him off the table for plays, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I
I
can
didn't
tell.
have-
He beat my fucking ass.
He beat all of our asses.
I didn't
It's
get
like-
hit mine.
Fuck you.
I
He
put
tried
a
to
hole
put-
through that guy,
He tried to put you in a different dimension.
and he failed.
What would have happened if he succeeded? I think we would have died. We would have died here.
Yeah, you and the puppet kind of were the lifeline of the fucking group.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. If
Yeah.
you're going to, I've also completely given up on the Australian accent. If you guys haven't taken Tans
No,
now,
yeah.
if you guys are going to spin the story that you got jumped and you killed Joan, but you were able to stop him. Fuck, hold on. And he pulls out some chains and he goes, tie these around Bobby.
I was about to ask if he had rope. Thank you. I really appreciate
Uh,
that.
Okay, cool.
And he kind of goes to pick up like some of the armor and like the sword, and he kind of looks at them and he goes,
You gonna beat
wait a
Joan?
minute.
Is he gonna beat Joan?
No, he can't beat Joan. He's a fucking dog.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
What's up? Why are you looking at that sword? Yeah.
New
By the way,
You
I
guys,
did tell them
you
he
guys
was
got a couple
invisible.
of other people I think who could use these.
What are
New
you
stuff?
doing?
New stuff? Question mark.
Somebody
yeah,
flip me a
I'll have
coin.
to. I'll have to pocket it.
I don't have any good coins on me. Somebody
Here,
else's.
one is heads, two is tails.
I
Okay,
can flip
first-
you one
Two
in
is
real life.
tails.
His tails. You watch as Billy kind of pulls this pommel off the sword and tosses it to Orma and goes, "Give this to somebody who can fight." As he kind of he hands you
Oh my God,
Joan's
Peely.
sword and like and like a piece of armor to prove that he died, and he kind of goes to leave.
Appreciate it, big dog. Do you think we can call on you again if we need any help in the area, or did you get beat up pretty good?
Hopefully no more fights tonight.
No problems.
But if you need me, I can be by. But I'm trying to organize somewhere you guys can stay because I don't think you guys can stay at that hotel anymore.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally fair. Hey, real quick, come here, bud. Come here.
He
Wasn't
walks
that
over.
hotel a trap to kill us anyway?
It was.
Yeah, technically. So I would like to, at second level, using one of my 4 second level spell slots, I would like to cast. God fucking damn it! I scrolled away from. Bobby or Billy.
What about Cure Hounds?
True.
I'm not casting
Bad
Cure
joke.
Hounds.
Die.
I know he's a dog. I'm not using one of my charges for Cure Hounds. Imagine that just gives me like another D8 because it's more specified.
That would be really cool, actually.
No, maybe it does.
Well, I'm not gonna do that because I want to be able to cast Dead again.
Yeah.
What the fuck is dead?
Well, actually, no. Casting Dead, I only have to remove 3 letters, which is 6 charges, and I still have 7.
The fuck is dead?
I would like to. So, Timmy, let's just say I use my 1 charge, one of my 7 charges, to use Cure Hounds.
Okay. Double whatever healing you do.
Double whatever healing I do. Okay, sick. Okay, well, I'm using that charge. I now have 1 use of Cure Hounds. I'm grabbing Billy by the arm, and I'm casting Cure Hounds.
Has
He
anyone
healed for
looked in the roll
28
20 recently?
Damn, 28 damage is 28 health is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Especially.
In roll 20.
Damn. 28.
All right. That's incredible. That actually knocks off the second attack John hit on Love completely, like 1-to-1.
Yeah,
All right.
be like, yo,
And
if
as
we need your help, well, I would appreciate it.
yeah, Billy nods and he goes, "Yeah,
Appreciate it, brother.
I can do that." And he kind of like jumps up, a little trail of fire behind him as he goes to leave.
Ugh.
Thanks, dog.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And as Orla and Bobby go off, I'm gonna cut to another scene because oh my god.
Bobby put a hole through a guy. He blasted him to bits.
So here's the little conundrum I've had. I've kind of nerfed every fight you've had before this. Like I've taken enemies down a chunk. So you guys end up shredding them. This is the first enemy in this entire
Well,
campaign that hasn't
okay,
been nerfed.
think about that. Think about it like this. It was only 2 of them.
I think it was
only
three of
well, it
them.
was 3 of them, but only 2 players.
Okay, but it also did half of my health in 1 hit.
Can happen.
And
That's
he rolled
like,
he rolled like 3 ones on damage.
damn.
Yeah, it was in total. It was like
Let me just
5d6.
fucking scroll up to his first attack. Let me see if I can find that first attack. Timmy's first roll that led to damage was okay. No, well, no, that's not the right dice. God damn it, we rolled a lot today. Okay, found it. Yep. So Timmy rolled 2d6 plus 6 plus 3d6, and he rolled 4, 4 plus 6, 1, 1 plus 6. 1, 1. He rolled a 4, a 4, a 1, a 1, and a 6. He rolled 2 averages, 2 dead bottom, and 1 max.
Damn.
He rolled 2 1s, and he still did 22 fucking damage to me.
Well, he's dead now.
that guy did die. Who wants to go next? Apollo, Marin, or Altus? I did split the Altus and
Well-
Apollo scenes.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Let the paladin go.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess
Alright.
I'll go.
I'm gonna say you guys after a little bit split apart just to like investigate separate things. I'm sure Altus would want to go see what happened to the mice, the Musketeers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as Apollo's kind of like weaving through the alleyways because he's so disadvantaged at stealth, you see a dog with a trail of fire jump over the alleyway.
I guess
Because
I'll follow. Yeah, I'm like, I guess I'll follow that trail because like
You should recognize who
Pretty
that is.
yeah,
At the very least.
yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I was here when he was here.
All right, yeah. So
I think we had like exactly 1 conversation, then I disappeared.
you've had a couple of interactions. You did also interact at the pyramid, just briefly.
No, I don't think I don't think I met him at the pyramid. The first time I saw him was when he landed like the sun when he was the
Nope,
sun.
you met him at the pyramid.
You definitely met him at the pyramid because you talked after he had to talk to Krala.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah,
I know he was
same
there.
guy.
Dog.
Oh, okay.
Billy's
Yeah.
been in like the past 3 arcs actually.
That
Fuck
based
it.
on
It's
portable
Billy,
PC.
dude.
Is Billy the caliber of this fucking campaign?
Yes. Yes.
I thought so.
Absolutely.
Not intentionally. I just created a paladin that you guys they would follow, who's also a monster hunter, and everyone's like, "I like Billy," so I just kept bringing Billy back.
I literally do the like Adventure Time Billy riff every time I say his name.
You also said that today.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll follow Billy. Fuck it. See what he's doing.
You climb up, and he definitely notices you because you're not acting any stealthily. So he just stops and he turns around and goes, "Well, shit! If I knew you were gonna be over here, I probably would have just brought that palm with me." All right, you could help me. I need you to follow me, okay?
Sure. What we doing?
We're getting you guys logged into the safe house.
You have a safe house here?
Think I'm just running around all night, all day?
Yes.
You know what? Actually, honestly, sounds about right. But sure.
All
Fully.
right. So Billy is able to like move a little faster than normal because of like paladin arts and magic and stuff. That's what the fire trail is. Do you have any way to go a little faster?
Not really. I have
Okay.
35. I do have 35 movement speed though. So.
35 movement will probably just about keep up. Because he's not moving at 35 movement speed plus a boost. He's moving like 25, 30 with a boost.
Yeah, I should be able to keep up.
All right, so you and Billy are kind of like bounding over these buildings as you guys kind of head towards this derelict, like really old section of the residential district.
So, how did you find this place? This
Uh,
town, not this
this
safe house.
town?
This town, yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been here a couple of times. I technically did my paladin training here, although I'm not part of the order.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask someone who's not brainwashed by these people. What happened to the original order?
Hostile takeover.
Because I'm like, I do not believe anything they said, especially when there was a body strung up, and I kind of I motioned to my it's like a little neck thing. It's like a neck thing, right?
Yeah, it's like the collar. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think it has a name. I can't think of it.
I motion. I show him this, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of where I got this. Was a body strung up like a few miles. I'm gonna say a random direction south of here.
Kind of like it gives him a little pause as you describe that. He's like, I wouldn't know about that, but I don't doubt it. And he kind of grabs the like the edge of a roof and he slides down using his sword as he kind of waits for you at the bottom to follow because he wants you to be fairly close as you talk.
Yeah, I keep up. I keep up. I like slide down and use my claws to slow myself down.
Yeah, that makes sense. You guys, well, the problem recently has been that these guys have come over and taken over, like a hostile takeover of the entire city.
But why? I don't see why. I don't see the importance of this place. This place seems very mundane. Other than the whole like. Actually, that's a lie. I don't know why I said mundane. This place is like a tourist trap, isn't it?
It's a tourist trap as well as, one of the largest markets. It is also a culture center, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of music and stuff coming from this area.
Yeah.
This area has a lot of paladins and clerics, obviously, but also a lot of bards start their journey here.
I'd say that honestly is about right.
And he has kind of Billy. Maybe a month before this happened, there was a large magical guitar here, and it disappeared. And
This is like the third or fourth instance I'm hearing of magical items just disappearing.
That's true.
Besides the pyramid and a couple of stories I heard on my travels, this is starting to get weird, honestly.
he nods in agreement, but he kind of looks at you confused because he doesn't know what happened at the pyramid. Not really.
So when we got to the pyramid and we were well, not we, more like your guys were sent to collect the skull at the top of the pyramid. And when we got up there, it wasn't there. But we found evidence that some frog guy stole it. But it wasn't a frog guy, it was a weird doll guy that was using frog gloves. I actually have the gloves right here. I show it to him.
Billy kind of doesn't pull him out, but he does say something about like also having a pair with them. And he also mentioned seeing a doll near what he thought was like a cannon at the top of the town.
Yeah, no, we fought him. Me and Altus did, and well, more so, we held him down, and he kind of just went limp, which leads me to believe that wasn't his main body. because Altus said that is not. Altus says that is not the first time that he's done this. He has apparently went limp once before at the pyramid. Or no, I don't think went limp, but I think he got destroyed at the pyramid, but it didn't really matter, according to Altus.
Kind of cocks his head a little and goes, "That's interesting. I'll be on the lookout for that." And after a little bit, you guys arrive at what looks like, it kind of feels just like in like a human alleyway, not like the small gaps between buildings that people put up. This is a human alleyway, and at the edge of the alleyway there is a knocked over gravestone. And once you get up, Billy starts to just push it out of the way, revealing an underground kind of dungeony area that's been turned into a safe house.
Okay. So this is where you've been. So this is where you've been kicking it for a bit.
Yeah. We have to find somewhere far enough out of the way that we're not going to get caught. And underneath a stone slab like this, people aren't really going to go digging.
True.
And once you guys get inside, you see there's a couple of people down here. There's like a bird. Looks like a stork in a cloak. There's a couple of other paladins of similar description. I do have a couple of things here. I gotta find it. You might see things like where's this? In my notes. You see, a lot of like eagles, herons, a couple of snakes, a couple of squirrels, people like that. And it seems like whatever remains of the Galloway is here. And Billy kind of starts walking backwards. He's talking to you, and he goes, "Ideally, we can get the rest of you guys here to, for safety."
That's if the rest of my companions don't do something stupid within the rest of the night.
I guess you'll have to find out. But I guess how many people should we be expecting?
Let me think. We have myself, Altus, Marin, Orma, Bobby. I'm gonna assume the skeleton because I don't know that the skeleton's dead. So I'm gonna
That's
say
fair. Yeah, the skeleton. The rat, and then
the rats and the mice, because
there's the mice. That should be 11.
Yes.
All right. You see, kind of like, like a raccoon person, kind of on the other edge of the room. Look up as Billy says 11 people, and they start to scribble it down. Yeah. So you see, Billy goes to like get himself patched up with some medical supplies at the end, and he asks Apollo if he can go and help somebody else and make sure you guys get back without dying.
Sure, I guess I can go try and find Altus.
All right.
You could also help around the place, I think.
True.
Oh, they're talking about help. Altus are going to stay here and help set up our rooms.
Yeah, I think either of these work. Both of them are completely reasonable things to do.
True. Honestly, I think I'd probably have the best chance of getting Altus to then get everyone else here.
All right.
Well, except for Orma and Bobby.
Get it to at least a couple of people. And I'll just say, Billy tells Apollo that.
Yeah, the means actually his injuries,
Bobby.
actually.
Yeah. Billy goes, I had a help of a fight that Orma and Bobby got into. They're currently planning something. Although I'm not entirely sure what. I didn't exactly have the chance to ask.
That's not him. I explained it pretty good.
Well,
Well, to be fair,
he understood what you said, but also,
your explanation sounds like crackpot theories, dog.
yeah.
No,
That's like
you're stupid.
That's like no.
You
That's just
do
how.
talk.
That's how
No, you
we.
talk
That's
like
how we.
neurotic.
No, we think you talk like a crackhead.
No, you're all just stupid. You all smell with your
You're
butt.
neurotic.
Bobby understood it
Guy.
perfectly fine.
Exactly.
Bobby's also
oh,
the one in the chains.
Let me rephrase. I understand it like out of character. In character, you sound like a fucking crackhead to me.
Yeah, and I'm a crackhead who spits.
Yeah, acid. Apparently, you did that to Joan.
Yeah, damn right. You got a problem with it? Talk to a burn on that thing, pal.
Die.
You know.
No,
You
Uh,
die.
And I think since Apollo's going to set up the rooms, I'll let you just like interject into a scene later if need be. I'm going to cut to either Altus or Marin.
Who wants?
I forcibly volunteer Marin.
Okay.
Funniest possible outcome.
As Marin's like just kind of after a little while of like watching Bobby and Orma and Joan kind of walk away, you actually overhear a couple of paladins talking about something. A couple of the neutral cast paladins. It's specifically they mentioned that they caught a couple of Galloway paladins and they have them trapped in a catacomb jail cell or jail system underneath the castle.
Ooh.
You know what that means? Prison break.
Going on a little rescue.
It's time for a rogue to do rogue things, guys.
Let's go.
And like as you're like,
Guys, I'm going in
You,
guns
uh,
blazing.
so how do you want to do this? You should
Okay.
you vaguely have an idea of where it is based on your previous explorations of the castle.
Something that's great is that I have the invisible mage hand, which is a great start.
True.
Now the question is getting.
Yeah.
Well, I know I have something. Not really a ruin, but I had eyes. I will try to remember where the well, it's just like in the basement. There you go. Yeah, I'll see if I can sneak my way down and just kind of play it by ear or eye.
Yeah, play by ear is that is the turn of phrase.
Yeah. I will see if I can slip
by
away
ear.
and go look around. And I'm gonna see. I'm seeing if there's anything I should do to prepare, but I'm probably fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you just entrance into this catacombs area if I happen to sneak by because of the scuffle caused by Orma earlier.
Okay.
But as you're sneaking away, and on the other side of the room, you see like, you actually see the, fuck, where is it? Yeah, the Black Card Paladin from earlier, the one you were in a bit of a, the one from earlier who was sent to grab fucking somebody, doesn't matter now. They kind of like take a ladle of the punch, and they put it into like their water orb around their head, and just like vaguely as you're walking away, you're, oh no.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
You sneak your way into the catacombs, and they're a dark and dingy kind of place. This is like the creation of awakened creatures like you. This is not something that existed beforehand. This is like carved dirt and stones put in place to keep the place from collapsing. And all the cages are just like magically enchanted, almost like board game pieces set up in a way that prevents you from leaving. It's less a cage and more warded walls that prevent you from going through.
Warded walls.
Ooh.
That complicates
Oh.
things a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for these two paladins.
Your eyes grilled.
After a little bit of exploring, you hear the sound of somebody coming in with some food. Presumably for the couple of paladins they have trapped down here.
Follow. And see
Make
what
me
food-
a stealth check to avoid getting attacked.
Sir, yes, sir.
Stealth.
That's my.
Give yourself
I
guidance.
believe my stealth. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
We always be guidance maxing.
I'm pretty sure my stealth is +10, but I'm just making sure. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
29.
29? Yeah, that definitely works. You want to follow this guy?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'll do like the thing.
Yeah.
I'll do like the Rango walk behind him.
Okay, great, thank you. Hold on, I gotta grab some names.
Also, I was muted, but I said this. Why would they keep him alive? Or they keep them alive, yeah. They keep them alive.
Beats me. They've got something that they need.
Funny man, I picked that one. All right. You watch as this, this vaguely bird-looking person. You can't really tell from the armor this time. Leads down 2 trays of food to a cell on the very edge of the catacombs. They kind of push the food through a opening in the glyphs before tapping it a couple of times, and the glyph closes again, making it so that they can't get out. You see as they kind of question the 2 paladins locked up, and it's a snake and an eagle paladin.
Eagle.
They ask the eagle first, what does it do? As they refer to an object that those 2 clearly know about, but you don't. The eagle goes, it was a weapon, you know? It just made sure this town was safe. They kind of kick back and like lean against the wall on the bench they're sitting on. The snake like hisses something out that the eagle seems to understand, but you don't, because I don't think you have anything like you want tea in your language list, do you?
No.
The eagle laughs, and the new Church of Cash paladin gets kind of angry, and they kind of bang against the bars. They say something quiet, like say something under the breath about getting somebody else to deal with them as they kind of turn around to go out. You're standing right behind that guy. Because you've never described moving out.
Stealth check.
Yeah, what are you trying to do
Are you gonna
here?
become a pile of goop under his feet?
I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna drop to the floor.
Are you gonna like try to trip him, or just have him step over you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him step over me.
Okay,
I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna hope. Chat, we're hoping.
The paladins saw Marin behind him the entire time and just didn't react.
19.
It's seeking resto.
19.
I'm gonna say that doesn't work fully because this guy just trips over you. They hit the floor and they're
Okay,
prone now.
he's prone. That's awesome. I have advantage.
Are you gonna attack this guy?
This is insane.
If there were any time to attack him, that would be the time.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Do what you gotta do. This is
I
advantage, and
Is he prone for just one turn?
Until he gets back up on his turn. But I guess this would count as a surprise round if we wanted to do that.
Okay,
Can't be staging a prison
awesome.
break, man.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh right. I have an awesome idea. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna do sneak attack with my rapier,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna roll hit for before I roll any damage. I think it is just a d20 plus 7.
Plus 7. You guys are complaining about a plus 8.
19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, dope. Now I get to add my damage,
Yeah, go damage.
which is 1d8 plus 4.
And your sneak
Slash
attack.
roll. Yep, 1d8 plus 4 plus 3d6 plus, because I turned level 5, 1d8 fire damage from Green Flame Blade.
That's not
My
right.
lord.
That shit
Do
be
you have do you want to roll for advantage anyway, see if you crit this?
It should be
Sure.
never miss one third.
I can. Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I might as well.
If I've been rolling
bad,
wrong
I
this
forgot.
whole time, I should never miss.
Okay.
on
No,
Thursday.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay. Just hit
Let's
that damage.
see. 31.
Yeah. So Martin trips this guy and springs up, and he pulls his rapier out, and honestly, in just like a puff of smoke, this guy's dead. Just
My
like,
God.
just
Good
like
job.
get
Good
him like
job.
in the back.
Disengage, run away, but like it's not even needed.
We gotta kill his friend now. We
Did
gotta-
this
we gotta murder
did
him.
this man leave anything behind?
Like a key.
Yeah, sure. He left behind. I don't know. I don't have a block prepared for this guy. This guy's like the bottom of the totem pole.
Wow.
The
Sam.
fucking prison guard.
Probably a fucking D254.
D254 on it, boss.
30 and 30.
95.
All right, let me look at this. You find a petrified mouse.
Awesome.
No, that doesn't work. A petrified like bug, like an ant.
Petrified bug. Wow, it's a little snack for
It's like
later.
jerky. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
Your bit backfired
these
on you.
people.
Bug jerky. I will be using this as a tool.
The eagle kind of like looks at you and is like, Jesus Christ. Or probably not that. He's like, by the gods. What was that?
My land. Hello. You can ignore that for now. I'm here to help.
So you know of our plight.
Yes,
hope.
I'm
And
quite
he,
aware.
Like, peers behind you at the shadow on the floor.
Like, is he just not gonna like acknowledge the fact you just murdered his fucking friend?
No, that was a
I
different
think you
guy.
Yeah, there was a paladin who was interrogating the two in the cell. The two in the cell are alive. The guy interrogating him got one shot.
I see.
I should drop to the ground more often to knock people over. Great idea, honestly.
Bro was really on his Sea King resto.
Uh,
There are two sides to combat.
I saw the unfortunate fellow over here knocked on the bars a couple of times. Do you know how I can get you out of there?
You kind of like, I don't know, bash that helmet against this. I think it has something to do with that. And he points at the like at the like bird-shaped helmet on the floor.
Bird-shaped helmet on the floor. Understood. I pick up the helmet.
All right, and do you bash against the bars?
Yeah.
That's what he told you. That's what he asked you to do.
Bashing against the bars. Wait, can I toss
Alright.
it? Can I do like a little...
Sure. Fuck it, why not?
Alright, I'm going for the three-pointer. Roll for accuracy. Roddy,
As
20.
you do that, the snake paladin whispers, like hisses something out you still can't understand, and the door opens.
Okay.
They both walk out, and the eagle kind of stands beside you, looking at the shadow for it. You don't happen to have a bottle on you, would you?
Do I? I have a pouch.
Is there anything in there you particularly attached to? Because I'm gonna destroy that pouch.
I don't think I have anything in there now.
Right. And yes, he kind of holds his hand out for it.
Alright, here.
He places the opening of the pouch on the edge of the shadow, as if like he's gonna like push it in, and he whispers something, and the bottle sucks in the shadow. He then crushes the pouch, and like whipping it to shreds, and goes, "All right,
No more resurrections.
Oh,
grab that
wow.
armor. We gotta get this out of here."
Oh, yeah.
All right. Do you?
And I...
I guess I'm taking you to the safe house, and the snake like agrees, just nodding as he scoops up like the armor of it and asks for you to follow.
Yeah, sure.
How convenient that he's also going to the safe house.
I will, like, be in auto sneak mode if necessary.
I'm just gonna say you get there. I feel like there's a point in time where you can just outrun people if you try hard enough.
Yeah. I do have I do have that one thing that lets me go 60 feet. Just for fun.
True. You guys, Apollo, you watch as two more paladins walk in, followed soon after by Marin.
Ah, that saves me having to get you.
I brought some friends.
The cloaked heron at the door kind of like hugs the two as they enter,
Oh.
very clearly glad to have them back, before turning towards Marin, and then back at like Bobby and Apollo, and they go, "Is this one of your guys?"
You mean Billy and Apollo? But yes,
Yeah,
this is
Billy and Apollo.
this is Marin. I'll show him to our rooms if that's all right.
I feel like that'd be a good idea.
Good evening.
And
Yeah,
you know, they pull the two paladins who just arrived here aside to make sure they're all okay, checking for any magic that might be tracking, listening, any injuries they might have, that kind of thing, and then making sure they have a good meal.
I'll lead him over to our rooms and I explain that we're still bunking. Marin, I put you and Bobby together because I trust you the most with the child. Me and the plant are in a room together again. I gave the rat, Altus, and the mice a room together, and that should be. I think that's fine.
All right.
And I think we're gonna cut to Altus now.
Hi.
Yay,
Altus,
cutting
you're
Altus.
kind of like sneaking your way towards towards like the hotel again, and as you're walking down, you see as one of the kind of creature-made alleyways flashes a bright white light.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I say that I'm on my way to Altus, by the way?
Yeah. That is how I said you could do.
Because I did say I would set up the rooms and go help Altus.
Because admittedly, your section was very boring. It was get to the safe house.
Yeah,
and
it was get to the
house.
safe house and set things up. So yeah.
I'll have it be a second because you have to. There has to be enough time for Marin to get back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like after Marin gets back and I explain where the rooms are, I'm like, I'm gonna go help find the others now.
All right. Yeah. So what is Altus gonna do?
Well, we kind of chased that guy to the ends of where we could. I'm gonna go retrieve the rat, the Mouseketeers, if you will.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Head to the hotel.
Okay. You get to the hotel, and it is surprisingly heavy. It's actually not so surprisingly heavily guarded.
Oh well, that's not a problem for me.
But I need you to you should probably make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Yep.
Alrighty. Grab my handy dandy D20.
So far, this has been a very fun session, by the way.
Yep,
I'll be show that session.
I'll be back, but I'll have my headphones on because I must restroom. Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. You said perception?
Yep.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, there's no rats, no mice in there.
Ah, son of a bitch. Any idea where they went?
Yeah,
You-
but maybe now that you're thinking about it, one of those mice is definitely able to create large flashes of white light.
Solar flare.
Well, let's go in the direction of where that was.
Wow.
Oh, maybe that was a signal that you just ignored.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot about that for a second. I was like, it'll be alright.
Yeah, that's probably a bad thing. I should avoid that as you like walk an alleyway alongside the mice.
Yeah, I'm going to the solar flare signal.
You get to you kind of like walk your way back. Not probably not stealthing it because the town's gotten busy enough tonight that uh, straight
Dog, I
stealth
don't fucking care. Who's gonna
doesn't
try?
matter.
Who's gonna stop me?
As you kind of
Army of paladins.
true. As you you see a scene as you approach, and it looks like uh this probably lower ranking like squire guy. They're not really in plate. They're in like leather, maybe reinforced leather or equivalent. Probably I don't know what would reinforced leather be.
Chainmail.
No, these are
A
different
studded
armor types.
brigandine.
These are
Studded leather.
Studded
yeah.
brigandine.
That's not real. I don't believe what
That's
you just said is
that's an
real.
armor.
I don't believe
It's a
what
coat.
you just said is real.
It's a coat with studs. It's a leather coat with studs.
Yeah, but also these aren't usually normal armors. You are 6 inches tall.
I'm giving you armor types that exist, okay?
He's wearing like the plastic armor off of an action figure, but there's some kind of force is keeping them to the floor, and you see the spray of acid just hit them.
Oh my
Well, I know who did that.
You kind of you walk towards this scene. You're like, oh, I know these guys. These guys aren't going to attack me, but as soon as you walk forward, you are kind of pinned to the wall by this wind, and in the center of the mice, you see the rats standing there, and they go,
Oh
"Dragon with you?
shit.
What? Repeat that
A
because I can hear
lizard?
you over
Is
shade.
the lizard with you?"
No, he ran away. I don't know where he is.
They kind of begrudgingly sigh and they put their arms down. They go, "The mice spoke well of you, and I guess I trust these guys."
Well, you should, because they're pretty nice once you get to know them. As I like open the backpack on my bag
Yeah.
and wait for them all to crawl in.
Yeah, in the background, fucking like little shows who fucking spinning out on this fucking motorcycle that you gave him.
Yeah.
Uh, they all hop into the bag and the rat looks confused.
I just look. I don't even like blink. I'm just like, what? I don't see the issue here. You look bothered.
Those are four grown men.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rat raises their hands into the air, like whatever. Let's move on. Notably they have kind of ditched the green Grammarian robes for something more plain.
Yeah. I am immediately going to ask. So, small update. Well, not ask, but first state. Small update on the situation. Uh, this place is kind of messed up. I know you don't typically work with random adventurers, you ancient grammarian mages and whatnot. I'm not into the magic stuff. I don't really know. But it would be really awesome if you helped us out a little. Just a little to help. Maybe make things a
I'm
little
not
nicer
really into
here.
magic stuff. Just kind of gets a as you are very magical.
Okay,
Oh,
so is this like the second person to mention his appearance besides me?
I think closer to like four.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
People do mention it. It's just ignored
Because
by
Altus
all.
just doesn't care. Altus just assumes like, yeah, I'm normal.
Bobby can't say anything because he doesn't really have
Frame
a
of
good
reference.
idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
good frame of reference.
I have a frame of reference for what normal moth people look like in this
Yeah,
game.
the only two mob people that these party has extensively interacted with is Altus and Vivian.
Vivian's awesome. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, so if you could like help us clean things up, that'd be awesome. By the way, my name's Altus. In my bag here, we have a little show, Bobo, Trip, and Michael.
I've become acquainted with the mice.
And you are?
I'm fucking pulling up a name generator because
Dude.
I spilled
What?
water on the section of my notes of this character's name.
Rip.
What?
Rip that guy's name.
No way.
You mean make you a fucking name?
No. The rat introduces themselves as Theo.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho Soccer.
Okay,
When,
bro.
when would I
Thanks
like
for the
arrive?
Russian intervention.
When would I arrive?
It's actually, I think, Spanish.
I do
You
think
said it with a thick Russian accent.
it wasn't. It
Ronaldinho.
wasn't. I don't think that was a Russian accent. I think you're
No,
just.
I think that is very much Spanish.
Because you all just had to walk back to the hotel and then walk back to where they were previously.
Yeah. Anyways.
I like land on like a rooftop above them.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. Looking down, you see Altus,
yeah.
pack of mice, and the rat. The rat who is notably awake.
That fucking guy.
That
Oh
fucking
my
guy.
I have to keep you away from the plant for a little bit. Anyway, you two need to follow me. I'll deal with you.
Telepath. I hate you.
Theo,
I
do
guess,
you
I
have a way
guess,
to
yeah,
move
I do
quickly, or
think
do
the
you need
rat
me to
would
carry
have
you?
to be tapped into the spore network now. It's been too long.
Yeah,
That's
I said,
true.
but I'd say I'll deal with you later, and I just like kind of like motion for both of them to follow me.
All right. The rat kind of like jumps up with like a torrent of wind beneath their feet to send them up.
All right, cool. Well, Altus just fucking
Climbs.
no. Yeah.
Rat for the Wild climbs up. There's a green circle slowly going down.
I mean, it's either that or just like 120 introvert.
See, the characters I've let do that have magic behind them, and you're just like, I'm gonna do that anyways. I'm like, no.
You want to bet?
All right.
I will athletics roll right now. Don't
Athletics
test
roll
me.
right now.
Okay. That is a 15 plus 5.
That doesn't work.
The fuck?
You get up a decent amount and then you fall.
Oh, okay. Well, can I grab the wall to save myself at least?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I look down like, can you stop wasting time? Like, come on.
I'm not wasting time. I'm getting up.
You fell and then had to climb back
I
up.
didn't fall. I caught the wall.
Real. Right?
Now
Yeah,
talk shit
you guys
again.
you guys get all the way to the top. Yeah, you guys get all the way to the top, and I guess I'll let Apollo decide what to do after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna like lead them back, and I mush for Altus and only Altus to keep up with me, and I want to kind of keep the or not no wait, let me rephrase. I kind of like point in the general direction for the rat to go, and I like slow down to keep up with Altus for a minute, and I'm like, so what's the sitch on the rat, and why are you so trusting? I realize you're way too trusting.
Okay. I'm gonna tackle that in order. 1, rat. He was awake when I got there. He was messing with the Mouseketeers here, and I was just like, hey, we don't really care, honestly. Whatever beef you have, just please help us solve this little town issue, because we think this town's kind of fucked up and we want to fix it. As for the trusting him, I mean, he seems like a nice guy when he's awake, and I mean, I didn't know him before he got stabbed brutally by the stupid lizard, so, you know, might as well give him a
But I
chance.
do think
Yeah, I
it'd be
Beaten
funny.
over the head.
I do
I
think it'd be
over the
really
head.
funny if you guys describe it slowly worse and worse every time it's brought
Yeah,
up.
I still don't fully understand what happened down there. No one ever really told me.
All I was told was that the lizard just attacked the mage for no reason, and the
Yes,
mage
that's exactly
detonated
what
like a
happened.
bomb, And honestly, I think that's kind of reasonable because when people wake me up too early, I'm kind of like that, you know?
Yeah, so is he on the outer side?
I don't know. For now, he is, seems like. Doesn't matter to
Uh,
me, as long as he's nice.
The rat is probably like just like a couple of buildings down. Fast.
I'd like quickly take the lead back up. Sorry, I have to discuss something, but it's just this way, and I keep leading us towards the like out of the town towards the safe house.
All right, and you know, you guys get there, or not? You guys start to make your way there, but on the edge of like the area where you were, the main town and the residential district, you were stopped by another person, just like another paladin. Definitely not as strong as like Joan, but definitely not just like a bandit level guy, right? Not an initiate.
Did he stop us?
They noticed you going because one of you isn't very stealthy, and you guys weren't really trying to go stealthy anyways.
Okay, well, what are they gonna do about it?
We might have to kill this guy. We might have to kill this guy.
Aw.
He's a little bit too close. He's a little bit too close.
I disagree.
Actually, they don't know that me and you exist, do they?
Exactly. I'm gonna
Well,
walk
they
up to
think
the
one
guy.
of you's invisible.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
You are not the one with a positive charisma modifier.
Neither
that's-
of us have a good charisma modifier.
You're a fucking paladin!
Oh wait, I'm lying. I have a +2. I'm a liar. Okay, I keep not. I
I'm
have it
walking
right
past
here.
Apollo. I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?"
You stop talking.
What's up?
You stop talking. Hello, my name is.
Oh God, Apollo just fucking shoving them off to the ground.
I cannot give them my real name. They have met me before.
Yeah.
You're good.
Ajax.
You are
That's the name I'll
Ajax.
go with.
I'm writing this down.
The fucking window cleaner.
We love liars. We love liars.
The fucking cleaning
My name
chemical.
is Ajax, and I was wondering if I would if I was allowed to have passage beyond this point.
He kind of like looks you up and down, and he does make note of your Galloway collar, but you know, a couple of the paladins you see and have picked out pieces of their kit just to use. And he does take a second. He's like, you don't happen to have any relation to that other guy we're looking for, that Apollo lion?
He doesn't.
Unfortunately, I've
Invisible.
never heard of that guy before.
Ain't that guy invisible?
I did hear a story about an invisible lion, though.
And
And as you can see, I am
roll
very
me
visible.
deception with advantage.
Deception with advantage.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's hope my dice are rolling good today. Everybody else has been rolling good.
Can I help action?
Alright,
That advantage is because you said something.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, it's just ain't that fucking invisible?
Oh Lord! All right, so one dice fell.
I love cohesive.
You said
I love
deception?
cohesive lying.
So that's just +2, 12.
This guy's pretty stupid. Was that an advantage?
That is the advantage roll. The other one was a 1.
Yeah.
So-
You're lucky I decided to make this guy stupid. He kind of nods. He goes, "You're right. I am looking for an invisible lion." And he kind of like rubs his eyes like that's gonna make him look better. And he goes, "Carry on," and he walks down the street.
Oh my god.
Oh my!
See?
God.
This is what happens when you use your charisma modifier, guys.
I forgot.
Neither of us have good charisma.
You realize I don't play charisma characters.
This is the beauty.
I
of
never play
characters.
charisma characters because I
This is the
love seeing their
first
social
time
interactions
playing
go
them.
into the dog shit like immediately.
Yeah, you guys are able to head out. Altus, the Musketeers, and the Rat get checked in, which I will just refer to as Theo from now on.
And I'm assuming y'all did hear me say who's with who.
Yes.
I figured because that was the rooms that we did in the hotel that work here.
Yeah. Cutting now to the final scene we have to do today. Orma and Bobby.
Okay, wait. I want to ask something. Can we take a moment to make Bobby look a bit more?
I was gonna say
stealthy?
I need to scuff you up to make it look reasonable.
I mean, you're already
that
hurt.
I
aren't
apprehended
you?
you.
Yeah, Orma's
he
hurt,
never
but
got hit.
Bobby didn't get damaged.
Oh.
Because Bobby admittedly wasn't doing as much damage as the puppet was, or Billy or Orma was.
Well, until he blew
Actually,
out.
I don't know.
that
I don't
guy's
know if Billy
brain.
got a hit in.
Well, he wasn't doing as
Really?
much damage till Bobby blew the guy's brains out with his fucking gun.
Yeah, but that was the last turn, so that just ended up in death.
Yep. Go big or go home. Anyhow, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I would
get
like
it,
to
get
make it surface level damage that
You
I can
have
do, as opposed to
prestidigitation.
beating the shit out of Bobby, because I don't want to beat up a toddler. Even
You
though
have
you're not a toddler,
prestidigitation.
you're a child. I'm just gonna call you a baby because you're newborn.
Okay.
In case
If
you
you
can't
could
tell, I
give
kept
me a
getting younger.
survival to fake it.
Survival. Then make me scroll up my goddamn character sheet. What the fuck? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so it's a +2 / RD20 +2. 18.
Yeah, that works. You make it look like you scuffed up Bobby pretty good, and you just are fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just naturally kind of fucked up.
You lead through the you lead them into the castle, and there's a distinct lack of people, but no shadows. There's a line to the restroom.
Oh, whoops. I mean, what?
And you lead him into what is the name again?
His name was like,
I don't have so much memory space, and I'm running a lot of shit.
no, I know. Because it was similar to Joseph. No, that guy's name was Joan. That's why you didn't want to name him Joseph. And then this guy's name was just some other shit.
Yeah, did I put it in here?
I lead it to the Birdman's office.
Yeah, you lead him to his office.
And I would like to very exasperatedly be like, Joan died.
Yeah.
And I like hold up his armor, and I point to Bobby in chains.
Roll me deception at advantage.
So you put on a show again.
Fuck yeah.
As
That's
usual.
What he does.
Deception is +6. Copy. 19.
Yeah. Take a 19.
Ooh.
And he goes, Joan died.
Joan died.
John was one of our best men. It was
I don't know if
Crowley.
you could see. That motherfucker, just look at me, dog. He beat my ass.
They beat your ass. How'd you get that? And he kind of points at your chest, that slash across your chest. I don't see any blades on this
Magic.
guy.
That motherfucker's got magic.
Can Bobby like do a performative flare with like a fake shadow blade?
Do you think that would help?
Yes, to show. Number one, to intimidate, because like scary. He's trying to play up the whole scary man jumped out of fucking alleyway.
Make me. Do you have any spells that could let you do that?
I don't know,
Or
fairy
my
lights or some shit?
prestidigitation.
If you do not, I could prestidigitation.
I don't have anything like that.
I
Okay.
can prestidigitation then.
Okay, roll a prestidigitation and Bobby roll a deception.
How the fuck do I roll prestidigitation?
I don't know, it's D20 plus your
But
spellcasting
prestidigitation
modifier.
is just do
No,
it.
that's just-
though.
Yeah, but this is to like success because this is a high stress environment.
Well, should
I
it
think
not
this
be
would be
like
more like
fucking roll
stealth.
more deception?
I
Oh,
think it would
yeah.
be like stealth or slightly, like.
Sleight of hand makes sense. Okay, roll. It doesn't matter. It's a roll.
I'm rolling sleight of hand then. 22.
Yeah, 22 works. Deception.
And the moment that fucking that sword flares up, I point at it and I go, "Stop doing that."
All right, awesome.
Anyways, I beat that guy's ass
I'm gonna
in
have that
return.
deception.
Yeah.
I made sure I tried to keep him alive because I remember when I killed the plant guy, they were all very upset, and I had to get the fuck out of there. So I figured, because this guy was with them, I was like perfect hostage. You feel me? But god damn it, that was hard.
He goes. Interesting.
You really are putting up a show here.
And you see as Crowley. I just said this.
Rowley.
Crowley.
Yeah,
I hate
Crowley.
having dementia. Crowley kind of like reaches for a dagger underneath his staff, and he sheaths it into his waistband. And it is. It looks like it has this hollow part in the center, as if like to channel air. This is the same one Marin saw.
Oh.
And he goes, "All right then, come with me. We'll lead him to the dungeons, and you can have a spot here tonight."
Thanks, dog. Do we have any healers here?
He kind of
hope
grabs your
so.
shoulder. He grabs your shoulder and he lay on hands you for,
All of it.
yeah, let's just say all of it. 'Cause you'll be
Fuck
fine.
yeah. Thanks, dog.
Orma has been lying his ass off successfully, and it is insane.
It's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
So you two are led down to the dungeon area of this, the one where Martin was just hours earlier. But Bobby's getting luckily put into a different cell than the ones you last guys were in. You watch as he kind of knocks on the cell door as the glyph opens up just enough to shove Bobby inside and falls behind Bobby.
Ugh.
Telepathically, I'm like, good luck, dog. I'll be in the area. Signal me.
True. You will be able to communicate.
You need to
I
try
got
and you need to try and get a message out to us because we don't know what's happening.
We talked over this. You
Well, I
understand
think-
what's happening.
I mean,
we
I could
do.
bring up like.
We do, but we don't know. We haven't even been updated since like the execution of the plan. You feel me?
Yeah. No,
I mean-
the idea is just like.
What if you had one of the mini Ormas send out the message?
Yeah, I suppose that'd be a decent idea.
I say as the narration because I don't want you guys to forget that.
I
can
point
send
up
out
at this
mini-
guy and I'm like, "Thank you." And the fucking Crowley's like, "The fuck? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "It's I schizophrenia."
Schizophrenia.
Can I
Yeah.
Can I take a short rest in this cell? I'm out of
You
stealth.
can take a long rest in the not a long rest. You can take a short rest in the cell. I forgot how we did that shit.
Yeah, I have a back.
So I'm gonna say so
The
Farland kind of goes, "All right, go upstairs and find somebody who isn't losing their minds after eating today and find a room." And he walks back to the back of the catacombs.
Okay, but before he goes, can I be like, "Yo, what do you mean losing their mind?"
Shin the pants. poop in
Oh,
the
is that why
diapers.
there was a line to the
No,
bathroom?
he's like something
thought that was
bad
just,
happened
like, normal.
at something bad happened at dinner tonight. I guess we gotta fire the cooks. It doesn't really matter. There's a
could
couple
see
people
this
out there
big
who I don't
from
think
a
need to
mile
eat.
away.
Damn, you
Find
gotta fire the
somebody-
cooks? That sucks, man. That food looked good when I walked by it earlier.
Yeah, well, half my staff is in line for the restroom, and half of them are in the garden back of the
Yeah, I
castle.
suppose.
Find somebody who doesn't eat, okay? Somebody made of plastic or rock or something, and he just walks away.
Okay, thanks, dog.
Orma, do you walk upstairs to go find somebody?
I walk upstairs and I look for a non-living being, living being. You feel me?
Yeah. You find just like, I don't know, another action figure guy, because those people do exist.
I point him out. I'm like, "Yo, dog, I got offered to stay the night by Crowley. Where the fuck are the dorms?"
And he's okay, come on. And as you guys are walking away, you see Crowley fly, like genuinely, like winged fly out of the
Holy shit.
catacombs and into the air outside the castle. One of the paladins goes like, "Hey, what's going on?" He goes, "It doesn't matter. I'm dealing with this one myself."
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Hey, but we killed his best man.
Yeah, it seems. I think he's a little bit.
He may be
angry.
stronger. He may be stronger, but we did kill his best man.
He seems a little angry.
He has no backup.
And
So
they all
most of
seem
these paladins seem pretty stupid. Besides, like Joan and this guy.
Yeah.
And Joan himself was already kind of questionable.
Yeah, and Orma is brought to just like somewhere slightly nicer than the guards' barracks. He's brought to like one of the spare rooms you would give to like a diplomat.
Oh, sick. Thanks,
And
homie.
at this point, because At this
I
point,
give
if
him
you can get
a nub bump because I don't have hands.
yeah, true. You probably after a little while, you probably like throw a mini Orma out the window and like, all
I
right,
was
go
gonna
find
say,
them.
and when I'm there, I sick one out the window, and I'm like, go tell them the entire story in a not insane to them way.
So I'd probably say it takes like probably a while for the Ormas to find somewhere close enough to connect, right? And then once you get the connection, it goes towards it like relays information.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the dungeon.
Uh, Orma, tell me what the mini Ormas transmit out.
The mini Oromas, once they get into contact with whomever in the party, it does not particularly matter.
I just think it's
Can
the entire party, actually.
If it's the whole party, sure, they get into range and they telepathically, because they're still not in contact, because that might incriminate me. Telepathically, they spread the message: "Hey, we killed the big hoss at the Paladin places. His name is Crowley. We killed a second-hand man who's named John, who's that pig guy. He's dead. Right-hand man. So he's got this big hoss. He has no backup. However, I did have to bring Bobby in as a hostage. He's in the catacombs." But
Yep.
I'm behind enemy lines. They got me in a diplomat room. It's actually kind of nice. So they trust me. I can do shit. Also, I made them all shit their brains out.
I think
I
Bobby could
poisoned the
actually
punch.
escape from that cell to an extent. I think Bobby could
Huh?
try to escape.
I mean, it's
from the
not like
cell.
you got too much for guards.
Yeah. I guess
I-
like
Bobby, I don't think is able to get past the arcane glyphs that are holding the cell together.
Hey, Marin, didn't you like?
I have
I
the
have a
helmet.
+5 in Arcana.
Like, yeah, don't you have?
I
the
have
key?
the helmet. We just got to get there. And
But
I
you
and
feel-
I already know the layout.
And as you kind of do that, the eagle guy from earlier goes, yeah, but if we just escape, they're gonna put a lot more guards into there.
This is true.
Mhm.
I'd
We'll
say
need to
wait
come
till
prepared.
the daytime. If we kick up a ruckus at night, they'll just kill us. But if they do it in the day, people will recognize Galloway paladins.
Ooh,
Okay.
that is
And Bobby
actually a really good
who's
plan.
roll to investigate and look around the cell.
Yeah, you can investigate, look around real fast.
If possible, I would like to cause a lot of chaos at a future moment. Is there? So obviously, if I'm out walking, the people holding in their shit, they don't care, right? I'm just a normal person here at this point. If at all possible, could I go to Crowley's office and knock on the door and then just like let myself in?
Is he like? Is he gone? He is gone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no, he
did
flew out.
leave. Okay,
You
hold
could
on.
definitely go snoop.
This is just like a last second thing.
All right, I'm gonna get through a couple of Bobby's things before we do
All
that.
right.
Bobby,
I rolled a 17.
you investigate with a 17. A couple of things you notice. The bars look wide enough that if you use your musical ability and slim down, you can get through them, but something stops you. Looking closer, there's glyphs up around the area that just kind of prevent you from getting past. You see in the corner there is a hole, but it stops at some random flat ground, and you can't dig past that.
Hmm.
So it seems these two were trying to escape last time anyway.
This is a different cell than last time
Oh,
because
it's
it's
not
an
the same
extended
cell?
cell.
Magic. I do have like free detect
Hmm.
magic. So at the wall, can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
And see if there's like something magical blocking the way.
Detect magic. You sense a magical presence within 30 feet of you. Send the magic in this way. Use your aids. You can tell that this is some kind of magical glyph put up here. Probably not by the new Church of Cash. It was probably put up by the Galloway, but it's just been repurposed by the new rulers of this area to hold people in.
Lovely.
Without a key or any way to dispel magic, you can't get out on your own.
Damn it. Can I at least roll like arcane to try and read them or learn what they do?
Yeah, sure, try.
All right, hold on. I'm And considering the fact that I have detect magic, and I'm not just reading this with my normal eyes, could I get advantage?
Uh,
Because I feel like reading runes where you can't really see the magic is a lot harder than
okay, sure.
with. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Long very much.
21.
21, not enough. You can't. This is a little bit above your level.
I'm gonna add my thing. I can add a 1d4 to this. Hold on. Why? Because I'm gonna be fucking stuck in here for a while, I have a feeling. I'm looking for the fucking thing.
Boing.
Actually, never mind. I'm holding on to 1 charge.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. And then Orma's going to. I guess we're gonna come back to Orma. Orma, you head towards the office area.
So
And
I just
knocking
like
at it?
let myself in.
Yeah,
Just
you know
knows-
there's nobody in there.
I know, yeah.
This
'cause
is a fairly average office. There's somewhere set up to be a desk, but it's kind of because it looks carved. Like this is an actual item carved from wood, so it is good quality. And there's a couple of drawers full of just junk. There's
Just
shelves
junk?
around. Well, it's junk as far as you can tell.
Mhm.
What?
There's a couple of shelves full of just documents and stuff and books. A lot of it, well, at first glance, nothing looks immediately interesting. You know there's a spot underneath the desk where Crowley left his dagger whenever he wasn't using it, but obviously he has that right now.
Mhm.
What do you want to look at?
I would just like to roll inspection specifically on the documents or investigation.
All right,
I just
go ahead.
want to see if there's anything. 11.
11. At the very least, you do see a couple of recon logs, and a lot of them are about hunting down any of the lingering Galloway members around the town.
Okay, sounds about right.
So if you needed overt information, you can tell that this is what they were doing.
Yeah, well,
Which
I
I don't
figured.
At this point, didn't really doubt.
I did kind of figure that one. Well, do I know specifically the spot where he kept the dagger in the desk or on the desk or next to
There
the
is
desk?
a like a second holster that has been bolted to the underside of it.
I would just like to fill it with 3 fertilizer bombs.
Okay, and what are you gonna do with that?
So the idea for that is mostly just like, hang on.
When he slips the dagger in, it fucking explodes.
Yeah, because slipping the dagger into a sheath, it has a decent chance of producing a couple of sparks, which would then blow him up with 3 D10 D-fire in a 10 feet range, which is a DC 12 dex save.
Right.
For him to dodge.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And if it doesn't work, you can just take him back later.
And he can't smell the shit because isn't
It's
it
fertilizer.
literally your shit?
Once fertilizer becomes fertilizer, it's not really
True.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I want to comment that they want to capture the paladins, not kill them, but I can't really relay this information to the group. Besides, the people at the camp.
Oh, so most of the party?
I mean,
Yeah.
they literally brought back 2 paladins who were captured. I think they could tell you.
True.
It's true.
I guess the only 2 that don't know this is that you 2. And
Yeah, because Bobby's in a fucking prison cell.
Right.
Not particularly. I'd like to get out before I do anything dangerous.
So you're gonna head back to your room after that,
Yeah.
and that will be end of session, which we'll pick up eventually.
Yay.
An Easter egg.
I'm glad we got to have a session.
At least I
Yeah,
got
bye,
to
bye, cream,
fucking
bye, cream.
explode a man.
Very fun session, in my opinion.